Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade. Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade.
Private jet flights overseas. Damn piece.
Welcome back to the Toxic Masculinity Show. Today we are talking about whether we should abort child support. And on the Toxic Masculinity Show, I have to constantly remind you that if you don't like, share, comment, and subscribe to this video, you ain't black. I personally think I personally think that we should abort child support because women have control of the entire reproductive process and they're the only ones that don't get punished. Women can say, "Hey dude, I know you want this baby, but fuck you, I'm gonna have an abortion." Women can say, "You know what? I want to sell this baby via adoption." Yes, I said sell it because there are plenty of cases where women arrange to get paid for selling their child. They get to do that and get paid for it. They get to abandon the child, get paid for it. They get to
Legally.
drop their child off at a safe place
Legally.
and don't have to pay. In this process, the only person that's punished from walking away from a child are men. What say you, Blake?
Well, I mean, to start off with, the words, the phrase "child support" is not child support at all. It's actually mother support. So, I mean, we're kind of talking about something that's false on its surface, on its label. The money doesn't go to the child, and there's no government oversight to make sure that the child's taken care of. There's no responsibility or accountability of the mother as to how the money's spent. So, I don't really look at it as child support at all. It's mother support.
It's hair weave support. It's new nail support. It's going to the club
Yeah,
support.
vacation.
It's yeah. It's buy a new 2020 model car support. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
And there, you have to pay child support whether you get to see the kid or not, whether you have any legal rights to see the kid or not. Child support isn't based on the children's needs. It's not based on anything that's discussed or talked about or negotiated or agreed upon or signed. It's forced upon you, and it's based on a percentage of your income, not the child's needs at all. There's no baseline. There's no examination of anything. There's no discussion about activities or health standards or food or toys or nutrition or clothes or anything that changes hands if you get to see your kid. I mean, the idea of child support is just manipulation. It's verbal, emotional manipulation.
And never
Child support
mind
is
that.
not child
Yeah.
support.
And never mind that a woman can put you on child support to the child 21. A lot of people don't know that.
It's actually
I
as
think
long
it
as
might
they're
even go
going to
longer than that.
college. It's actually as long as they're in college.
Yes, true that. True that. If you're in a social economic bracket, yes, it can be. Yes, absolutely.
Huggy, what say you?
Child support. Um, and I'm gonna be fair. Um,
Uh-oh,
it, it,
fair.
it's just exactly. I think that if a person is willing to be married and if they have a divorce, I think if there's a judge that makes a judgment about a man taking care of the kid, I think that's the only time that child support should be acceptable. I think outside of that, it should never be acceptable to women who they get married and men alike.
Hey, Huggy, can I ask you
Yes.
something real quick?
What's up?
Don't you think there has to be somewhat of a middle ground though? Like, okay, because in the end, we want these kids taken care of. And I think what Blake is referring to, it's not so much as the child support in itself, it's the total stripping of a man's rights. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's the total stripping of a man's rights. Okay, like for certain, like for this, the government will intervene in our lives to make you pay child support. So why can't they go the other step to to offer counseling to a young couple to help them co-parent? Why can't they make sure that the money's going to the child? Why can't they make sure that this money's being used for the purpose that it was assessed for? That
Why can't they help the
why can't they
dads
say it?
get a job instead of
There it
locking them
is.
up?
There it is. So,
Yeah.
but it's like the government said, you know what? We're gonna make you MFers pay child support, and that's all we're gonna do.
Exactly. They
Well,
don't monitor
it's
anything, and
like
they have
about
the power to do that.
I
it's
mean,
about
look,
income
bro.
stream.
Bro, they try to control everything else in our lives. They're telling us where and where not to go right now. They're telling us they're telling us that we can't go to church, but we can go to Lowe's. I mean, they're they're controlling everything else right now.
Put your
Still go to
mask
Hooters.
on.
I mean,
6 feet.
I love how government says, you know what, we don't have enough money for your kids to go to a decent school, but we can keep your ass from going to church.
Well,
Yet George Floyd got to have 4 funerals.
I mean, come on, man.
was it that many for real?
Yeah.
It seemed like it. Shit,
Yeah.
that motherfucker had a service every other day.
Yeah, because Al Sharpton had to get his 15 minutes. Then Jesse Jackson had to get his 15 minutes. Then his family had to get their time. Oh yeah, dude. People built their brand off George Floyd, man.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, or you ain't black. And if you want to join the conversation, there's a link right underneath the title. Go ahead, Terrence.
So that's all I'm saying when it comes to this child support, man. It's like it's a grand hustle. That's what it is, man. It's an attack on now.
Is it a broke bitch sport?
Ooh, yes.
I said I wasn't gonna cuss today. I'm sorry. Is it a broke woman sport?
Yes. Yes. Because
it is in the sense of the relationship's broken. I mean, broken financially. It's about power more than anything. It's about influence. It's about manipulation. Child support is not about money, as far as women are concerned. They're taking a lower. Yeah, they're taking a smaller slice of something that not only the child could have, the father could have, and she could have, but they're taking it at the detriment to everybody. They're hurting everybody by doing that.
Bro, I know women who done took their child support money and bought their new nigga some clothes.
Yeah.
Cold-blooded. Cold fucking blooded.
You know what?
Hey, it's fair game.
If you want to
since
put this
they
in
have a
perspective,
toxic baby daddy segment on radio, it's fair.
I'm not here to tiptoe around women, man. I love women, but at the same point in time, women are not infallible. They make mistakes just like we do. You know what I'm saying? And so at the same point in time, have I seen some trifling ass dudes? Yes, I have seen some trifling ass dudes. But the difference between us is men and women is society will punish a trifling ass dude, man. There ain't no punishment for no trifling ass woman. Matter of fact,
Dennis, bring your sipping ass on up here, Dennis. Come on, Dennis. I've been wanting a piece of your ass for months. Come on up here, bro. Hit the link.
Your old people.
You better hope you never get put on child support. He in California talking that shit. You better hope you don't get
rape your pocket.
He might be on child support while he's talking that shit.
California ain't fucking around. They gonna rape your pocket.
Hey, Huggy, what California gonna do? What California gonna do,
rape your pockets, man. They gonna fuck your life up.
Kamala was known to lock
One
niggas
baby
up
will
in
fuck your life
California
up
for
on
not
that.
paying child support. Kamala locked them niggas up too.
Hey man, California tax every breath you take.
California, and New York, and Illinois is not fucking around with them tax. Like, they're gonna fuck your life up.
Every time you breathe, California say you owe me $1. You owe me $1. You owe me $1. You owe me $1. You owe me $1.
So Blake, question, Blake. Why do you think there isn't a cap on child support? Because the sum of the money that I hear some of these celebrities have to pay is fucking ridiculous, and we all know it doesn't take $53,000 a month to take care of a child. It doesn't take $100,000 a month to take care of a child.
Well, Mark,
wasn't your question, sir.
I'm sorry.
Because the bigger the revenue stream that the government takes in and has control and force over, the more that they can justify bigger budgets and higher salaries and more benefits for their employees. Yes. I mean, the bigger the clout that the person that runs the program and oversees programs has and pull in the government. I mean, it's about power. Government's never going to relent control, even though they know in the back of their minds that they're the problem. They're the wedge in human relationships. they're never going to relent control. No government agent is ever going to stand up and say, we need to get rid of government or we need to walk it back. And if they do, they're not going to live for very long. And they're certainly not going to be in power for very long.
Well, that's because
I mean,
you have black and,
hey guys,
black and brown people.
I dated a girl. I dated a girl, and she had a daughter whose father had died, and she was getting Social Security benefits from his passing. Right? She had to keep track of how she spent that money, her utilities, her food, her rent, how much she was saving for the child, that kind of thing. Now, this is Social Security money. The child was without a father. The child was without a father, and the government was having to cut a check to the mother, and they had oversight. Now, that was the government's money that had already been paid in by the father. They don't do that same oversight for child support because it's not their money. They don't give a shit. They don't care how it's spent. They'll put extra strain on a mother who was without the father of her child due to death and make her keep track of all the ways that she spends the money, but they won't do that for somebody in child support. Why is that? It's because it's not their money. They don't give a shit. They're just a pass through. They take their cut.
Before I pay $10,000 in child support, I will buy me a sniper rifle and learn how to work this bitch. I'm just saying, it is so much cheaper to buy a sniper rifle.
So you gonna
that's not an uncommon thought.
You gonna pull a Ray Caruth?
Well,
No,
we're
Ray
at
Caruth
strike
didn't
level
finish
at
the
the moment.
job. Ray Caruth did not finish
We're
the
at strike
job.
level at the moment.
He killed him.
No, I'm saying he didn't finish the job. The kid
killed
lived.
him?
No,
Oh,
he
yeah.
killed it, but the kid lived. He didn't finish the job. So he still was on the hook. And now he wants custody of the kid. He just all fucked up in the head.
Oh, he can get that up.
He wants to be over his estate. Somebody pulling up. Continue, gentlemen. Come on, Dennis. Speak your speech. Speak your speech, Dennis.
Man, y'all can see me? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can articulate what I'm saying? You
loud
Bamas,
and clear.
you Bamas can hear me?
Yep.
You take the mask off so we can hear you.
No, I'm at work. I can't take the mask off.
Oh,
okay.
you on the plantation, you coon.
You call me whatever you want. I'm $100 coon to you.
Overcome.
Speak your speech though. On a serious note,
I'm at work. I'm at work too, but I ain't got to put no mask on.
So seriously,
Hey, man,
seriously, Dennis,
I live in
are
a
you
blue state. We
against?
wear masks out here.
Okay, Dennis, I'm
fucking with you, Dennis. Go ahead, though.
Are you for or against child support?
I'm for it. I'm for taking care of your kids. That's what I'm in it for. So if you ain't pulling up to see your kid, if you ain't handling your responsibility as a man, that woman should go down to the courthouse and put your ass on paperwork.
Okay, so question, what about the guys that are doing that and still have to pay something outrageous like $10,000 a month? But they're still getting their kid and they're splitting custody and all of that good stuff. Paying for the insurance, anytime the child going out of town, paying for private schools and all of that stuff. How do you feel about that woman?
If you go to court and you request 50-50 custody of your child, you wouldn't be paying no $10,000 a month. Because if you raking in that kind of money, you ain't spending the time.
Talk to future.
Time with your kid with the woman.
You're not finna get 50-50 custody of that child. You're not. That's not finna happen.
I did.
That's not finna happen.
You did.
I did.
Congratulations, but ladies and gentlemen, this is a black man in America simping. This is what you have here.
I went to the
finish your story.
I went to the San Francisco Municipal Courthouse and filed my paperwork. Ain't no woman gonna tell me what I have to do or what I'm gonna do.
How much did it cost you?
Huggy, why you doing
nothing.
That, man?
I filed the paperwork myself.
You didn't have to pay for a lawyer.
No, I filed the paperwork myself.
And you didn't have to pay for an attorney.
No.
Sir, you're the only man in America that's never had to pay attorney fees.
I can speak for myself.
Hold on. I respect you. I want to see documentation of that.
Me too.
If I was at home, I would show you my custody agreement.
We'll be waiting.
No,
it don't have to be the day. It don't have to be the day. Hold on. It don't have to be the day, but eventually, find a way to do a special live where he presents that. That's
I'm gonna
incredible.
present
I
my
want to hear
custody
that.
agreement. I got 50-50 custody of my
No,
children.
we're not
With no
disputing
attorney. With
that
no
you have
attorney. I want to see
custody.
that.
We're not disputing you having custody. We're disputing the fact that you said an attorney took your shit for free.
No, I filed my own paperwork. No, I
I'm
didn't go to
saying,
no
how
attorney.
much did it cost you in attorney fees? You had to pay a retainer.
Zero. I didn't get no lawyer. I filed my own paperwork.
Gentlemen,
And you
You
wrong?
filed your own paperwork. You wouldn't need an attorney.
Gentlemen, can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Look, I respect Dennis.
Hey man, go wash your hands. Nigga, fuck that. I
You're
want to
not
see you
gonna
wash
let you
your
live
hands
that
on live
down.
before I talk to you. Wash your motherfucking hands. I seen you piss and not wash your hands.
I did wash my hands, but anyway.
No, you didn't. Nigga, no, you didn't.
Well, no,
you a lying ass nigga. We didn't hear no water or no soap, nothing.
But anyway,
this nigga
and your fingernails dirty
okay,
right
we had enough deflection. Let's continue.
But yeah,
let's go.
we had
I
enough
can tell
deflection.
he my kinfolk.
But the problem is Dennis's story may be true or not, but that's a false narrative because he's not. Well, I listen to you. I have the same respect. Now,
absolutely.
At the end of the day, that's not even a subject we're discussing. That's not even what we're discussing. Point is, if you a man and you ain't taking care of your kids, you should face the consequences of your actions. You should be forced to take care of your seeds. But we're not even discussing that.
I disagree.
Okay, but that is his point though. What we are discussing is the abuse of men by courtrooms all over this country. They want our money, they want our child support, but we're not giving but we're not giving any rights to our child. Now,
yeah, they telling you can only see your child.
No, that's a false narrative.
No,
they do tell you can only see your child 40 hours a month if you don't have 50 custody.
Now, Dennis
all across America.
This is where I come in.
If Dennis got 50-50, bro, you are an anomaly because every courtrooms across this country, 99% of them, they savage when it comes to the men's rights to their kids. They savage on us. But now you say that happened, I'll take your word for it. But bro, that's an anomaly. You are an outlier, bro. You are an outlier. That's what
Let
you
Huggy get him.
Your
Huggy got experience because he said, "Where does this happen at?" Tell him, Huggy.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
No, he's responding to you asking where is it women get custody 90% of the time, and he's about to tell you from Tennessee, and I think Blake is in Arkansas, and he may want to chime in on that.
You know, it may be different in y'all state, but if you go to court and you stand up and you file up correct paperwork, you can get 50-50 custody of your kid. It's not that hard.
I want to inform you that
ain't Dre White trying to get custody?
It's 2020, bro. Go down there and file your own paperwork.
Hey,
what the hell is y'all doing?
It costs money, and she gets her attorney free.
Can we calm it down one at a time?
Whose wife?
Dr. Dre, I think.
His kid's grown, bro. His kid's grown.
Oh, I thought he might have had some young kids.
No, his kids in their 20s.
Okay, but explain it, Huggy. Explain your situation, Huggy. Then Blake, come in with your experience for Dennis.
Well, as I was told by at least 10 workers in juvenile court before they opened up Maximus, they said that the woman can live in her car. That doesn't necessarily mean that you can get custody, even if you have a 10-bedroom mansion. This is what I was told by them before I even filed custody. Before I even put my money where my mouth is, they told me that. So they said, keep in mind that this is only a petition. This is what they told me before I even paid any money. This is what they said. So I did it anyway. I filed custody, and they shut me down. Like, no legal reason to hand the baby over. Now I did it a different way. I hired me an attorney, and the attorney's name is Vicky Carricker. So white lady. But I don't know no better. I just want this shit to work, and I feel if I put my money in her hands and we get some shit going, we're gonna get it working. Paid her money. They had this little setup thing where they had this children's services lady say that she was coming to represent the mother of my kid to say that I was abusive, which none of it exists. To this day, there's no court case, there's no Nothing. I've never been to jail for any of this. Nothing that never happened. But they had children's services that was going to testify on her behalf that I was quote unquote abusive to her, not the kid, but her. And my lawyer, paid lawyer, came in the courtroom said we need to get a reset. So what happens is in most cases, lawyers will go against you too, and they are they being that I'm a man.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works. Now, in most cases, you can get you a bulldog that can do his job. It's all about what the attorney does, and it's all about what the judge you have too. Because this is why everybody is not paying $300, $400, $500. Some of these guys are paying $100 a month, $200 a month. It depends on the judge too. This is not a thing that happens to everybody. Just like everything, like what just happened to you, is an anomaly. It
What say
doesn't
you,
happen that
Simp?
way. Hold
What
on,
say you,
hold
Simp?
on, hold on, Dennis. Am I saying anything wrong so far?
Let me, can I give
Hold
y'all
on.
an analogy?
Hey, hold on, y'all.
Can I give y'all an
Analogy.
analogy real quick?
Give us an
Let me say
analogy. We
something that
live.
Right.
everybody can agree on.
I've
Hold
been in
on.
the California
Let
penal
Blake
system,
go.
right?
Let Blake go, Dennis. Let
Right.
Blake go.
All right, go ahead.
Can we all agree that under, let's say 98% of the circumstances, normal circumstances, that when two people split up, a man and a woman, and they have children, the custody should be split 50-50 by default. No child support.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I agree. If
And
custody
anything that
split,
needs
y'all
to be
both
worked
handling
out,
shit.
if there's exigent circumstances, if there's a problem here, there's drugs, there's law breaking, whatever it may be, that can be worked out in the courts afterward. But the default should be 50-50 split custody. You split your lives, you go on about your ways. There is no child support. You support yourself and you support your kid when you have custody 50% of the time. That's the most reasonable and sustainable circumstance that I can possibly imagine. I don't know why that isn't the nationwide consensus and reality that we experience. There's no point in people fighting with children in the middle as everything gets torn apart and broken down and everybody goes broke financially, emotionally, spiritually, in their health. Every possible sense of the word. This breaks our nation. That's the starting point. That should be a reality for every man, every woman, every child. 50-50 shared custody, no child support.
100%. Dennis, what you think
Cannot
about that?
argue with that. I think Dennis dropped off, but I can't argue with that. That's a great point. And a lot of these people that are getting child support, quote unquote, aren't even getting it because they're receiving benefits from the state and it's just back pay for the dad. So the women aren't even getting any money.
Right.
I think they changed that.
No, it's still
In
like that.
I want to
in
also make
Well,
a
in
Arkansas,
note.
Tennessee it is.
I want to also make a note that most people don't know. Um, you sign a birth certificate, you're a non-custodial parent until the court say so. Meaning
Yep.
that if the woman refuses to let you see the child, she has the right to do that until you file a petition for visitation. If you take the kid even for a few hours and she says she wants the baby back, you can go to jail for kidnapping. Most Amber Alerts are simply fucking ridiculous and unnecessary based off a kid just being with the other parent, meaning being a co-parent, but being that he's a non-custodial parent, he can go to jail for kidnapping if you don't bring that kid back. I'm a victim of that.
What say
Gave me
you,
the kid,
Dennis?
told me I could have the kid for the weekend, and then got mad about something, and then told me to bring him back. I'm at work. These police came to my job at Circle K on Getwell. You remember that Circle K? I think it's something else now. Right there where the Sam's Club used to be. You know what I'm talking about? And
Yeah, that's a no-name store.
overnight we have the door locked. The police told me if you don't open this door, I'm gonna have to force my way in because you are holding a child hostage. That's what he told me. My kid went at work with me. My kid was at my brother's house.
Yeah,
You
they
know what I
wasn't
mean?
breaking the door in. So Dennis, if you had to pay, let's say $1,000 in child support, you would be okay with that, even
I
though you
wouldn't have to
got
do that.
50.
I'm not.
I'm
I'm not
I'm
going to accept
saying
that.
I'm saying well, sometimes the court is that the court decides that. So if the courts decided that you had 50-50 custody, but you still had to pay $1,000 a month in child support, you would be okay with it.
I pay it.
But you would be okay with it, even though you're splitting the time. What is the mom paying? You got her 50% of the time, just like the mom. Why are you having to pay money and she doesn't?
Because if I'm out here earning a living and living my best life and do what I'm supposed to do, I will pay that because I know she's taking care of my kids financially. You know what I mean? What we ought to be accountable for is who we be busting these nuts in. So you mean you got to find out who your baby mama is before you make her your baby mama. You know what I mean?
I hate to agree with the simp, but he got
You
a
know what I mean?
point.
Because I'm sitting there like y'all crying about the women. We first of all, we control.
Let's not
say that.
We control who we
First
put
of
the nut
all,
in.
nigga,
Let's not say that, man.
we ain't crying. If we crying, you won't hear crying trying to
No, I'm
tell
not
us.
crying about nothing. Y'all over here with a victim mentality, like,
So
oh, I'm
we're
a
not
victim.
crying.
Y'all playing victim.
Hold on. First of all, let's not
Y'all
do
got a
it.
victim
Hold
mentality.
on. You know
what I mean? That's what's wrong with the black community. We got a victim mentality. Y'all want to, all the courts against me. No, they're not against you. If you stand up and fight the good fight, you'll win.
Dennis.
You know what I mean? Like I said, can I say something? Can I say something? I said,
you just called us victims. I want to correct you.
Hold on. I said in California, I sat in the prison, right?
But I want to correct you, though.
You called us victims. Can you hear me? Why won't my lawyer file my appeal? Why won't my lawyer file my appeal? I said, nigga, they got a law library right down the
black woman mode.
B dorm. Get that damn law library and file your own damn paperwork.
Dennis. First of all, nobody.
Y'all niggas on here whining too much.
Hold on. First of all, see now. Now I got a problem.
My baby mama about to kick down the door.
Now I got a problem.
My baby mama police about to do this to me. The police about to do this to me.
Hold on. See, now I got a problem.
Come on, man. What you do to make that woman mad?
You know
that woman evil.
So that woman don't do shit.
Hold on, my son. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. My son 15 right now, right?
That bitch didn't do nothing.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I ain't talked to my baby mama in 2 years, right? And this one was talking about putting me on child support. You know why she haven't fuck with me? Because she know whatever fucking price they put on my head, I'll pay it with a smile.
How
you know
the hell do
let me finish.
talking to the woman mother of your damn children?
Bro, you had enough. Can I talk?
I'm listening.
First of all, nobody's playing no victim over here. I don't think Terrence played no victim. I know Trey ain't no victim. Blake damn sure ain't no victim. And I myself, and I've been on it, but I ain't been on it for about 10 years now. And my son 15. I ain't said, hold on, let me finish. Hold on. Because you call us victims, so let's be clear here. Ain't nobody crying about no child support because I ain't on it. He ain't on it. Terrence ain't crying about it. I don't know if he's not on it, but he's not on it, right?
I'm not on it.
Blake, are you on child support?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have no problems though, do you?
Yeah, I got lots of problems.
Okay, but you're not playing no victim though, right? Because Blake is just informing the people. He ain't playing no victim. Last time I checked, I ain't hear no victimhood. So let me explain something to you, Dennis. Let me explain something to you. There's not one victim up here because ain't nobody up here saying, man, that's messed up. She taking my money and I can barely pay for rent. Yeah, that's victimhood. You understand?
Said about being a victim.
Hold on.
How?
Explain it.
Well, you said we
explain
had
it. You said victim, but explain how I'm playing a victim. Explain it.
You said, oh, my baby mama came and threatened to kick down my door, and police came, and he was at my brother's house. You whining?
No. Hold on. Let me explain to you what happened.
The man's telling you what happened to him. That's not whining.
Hold on. Give me a second, Terry. Dennis, can you explain what I said? Because you didn't explain what I said. You told half of it. Can you explain what I said?
That's the point I got. That's the
only thing I'm gonna tell you again. What happened was I had my son for a couple of days. He was at my brother's house. The woman got mad, called the police as I was explaining that you don't have no right as a non-custodial parent until you file for visitation. The point I was trying to make is you need to go file the paperwork because if you don't have that paperwork, you could go to jail because if the woman says, I want my child back and you don't bring it back, you're going to jail for kidnapping. That is a law. It don't matter if you're the father. They don't care. And if the woman wants to play that game, they can play that game. Hold on. But is that a victimhood? If I go to jail, am I playing victim if I go to jail for something fucked up as being a father? And I'm at work? My child ain't with me at work. My child at my brother's house. Because I didn't want to tell him where he was to go pick him up. I get to go to jail. Is that fair, Dennis?
Man, first of all, y'all keep saying life ain't
That's
fair.
a yes or no question. Is that fair? Is that fair to go to jail?
Is
that fair to go to jail? And I'm at work. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go to jail and I'm gonna lose my job. You think that's right because he told me
you get a job at another Quick Stop. Man, don't act like you got some prestigious career, nigga. You worked at Quick Stop, nigga. 10 on 4, nigga. That's what your job was. 10 on 4, nigga. Let me get a pack of Newports.
I made good money. I made good money. I made good money staying at the house.
10 on 4, nigga. The fuck ain't shit hard about that. Money can do it.
You want a job where you gotta wear a mask? I don't.
Toxic masculinity, ladies and gentlemen. Toxic
hold on. Let me finish you off right quick, Dennis. I didn't cry about it. You know what? Hold on. First of all, I didn't cry about it. I'm just telling you a story. See, I'm gonna explain something to you. See, things are different. This is when he was younger. This is years ago. You know what my baby mama do now? Nothing. She don't cry about no money because she know what it is that she asking for some shit, he'll get it. My son wants something, he get it. My son want a coat, clothes, or whatever, he get it. That's why she don't go to court no more. She tried to do it, but she realized, damn, well, why am I gonna fuck with his pockets? His pockets ain't fucked up. I always had a job that worked since I was 15. I'm 38 now. My son finna be 16 next year. And I'm making major moves now. See, that was years ago when she was fucking with me. She can't do that no more. But ain't no victimhood over here. I don't play no victim. I went through that shit. And I still didn't cry about it. I went through all that.
Let me.
Well, hold on. Let me.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna really let y'all have it because I'm really not feeling this. Let me explain something to you. There's 365 days in a year. You only see this fucking child by law with visitation for 52 fucking days. That's the law that you are required. 52 fucking days in a year is all they have to give you legally. Are you aware of this?
Cite your source. I want you to cite that source. You just put out some
hold on. Wait a minute. This is my source. Every other week is every 2 weeks, and there's 365 days in a calendar year. Most of these, a couple of months got 3 fucking weekends. Do the math. I'll just say 26 weekends. Hold on. 26 weekends on average. 26 weekends every year. That's 2 days. That's 48 hours. That's 1,248 hours. That's 52 days out of a year of a 365-day calendar. That means the woman has this baby for 313 damn days.
How do you?
Paying for that? And you're paying for that. But I want you to also hold on. But I want you to also think about this. What time do you got to be a father with 52 goddamn days, bro? You only got time to have fun. You don't got time to instill no values. You don't got time to fucking do no real fucking life lessons and educational.
You've been very long-winded, bro. Get to the point.
I did make my point, but you ain't listening because you a simp ass nigga. Now I'm gonna holler. I'm gonna fall back. I ain't crying over here. I ain't crying over here. Show us that paperwork when you get done. That's what I want to see.
Hey Trey, can I talk to Dennis?
This is what you do. You go click my page, right? You go click my page.
Fuck your page. Show us the paperwork.
All right, let me articulate something. First of all, what you said was you wouldn't hire a white woman to be your attorney, right? That's what you said, right?
Yeah, I won't do that again.
That was your first mistake.
If you listen to my lesson, you listen to my point. Right? You ain't listen. That's your problem. You don't listen. You like a black woman. You don't fucking listen. You talk too fucking much.
It's my turn.
I said I hired a white woman, but I left the track. Did you hear that part? Did you hear that part, though?
Can I have the
floor?
Did you hear that part?
What did I say, Terrence? I said I hired a white woman. Should have did that, but it is what it is.
This train done left the tracks.
Let me. Can I say my point? Don't
come up here and insult your motherfucking body because your step ass is happy being a sucker.
We're gonna let Dennis. We're gonna let Dennis speak his piece.
Come on,
then we're gonna let Blake get his piece.
Hey, come on.
This is what I'm saying.
Speak your truth, Dennis.
Yeah,
if
no
you want to hire
shit.
something from a nigga,
No
you put it in the
shit.
motherfucking book.
Yeah, no sucker shit.
They got a library.
No sucker
I'm
shit.
sure they got one in your kick ass town called a library, nigga. Go pick up you a book and get in the damn courthouse and figure out what the hell motions you need to file to get you some more visiting hours. Right?
Fuckers like you holding us up, nigga. Fuckers like you holding us up. Fuckers like you in the way.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuckers like you in the way, man. You in the way.
Finish.
You in the way. You worse than a black woman, nigga. You worse than a black woman. You worse than any woman. White, Asian, Indian, you worse than any woman.
Get it to
you in California. I can't wait till they rape your pocket. I can't wait till they rape your pocket. I'm gonna laugh at your ass. I'm gonna laugh at your ass.
Trey,
Talk about still point. Hey,
do a
motherfucker, I
Dick
was a general
Vitale. Do
manager,
a Dick
nigga.
Vitale. Get a
Hey,
TO,
bro.
baby.
What you
Get a
saying, nigga?
TO, baby.
Don't tell me I ain't
You
never
in
had
your
no
feelings
fucked up
like a
out here,
Guys,
woman,
nigga.
bro.
okay,
Don't tell me I ain't never been fucked up
we're
out here
gonna let
about
You in
no
your
both of
feelings like a
guys.
woman.
We're
nigga.
gonna let both of y'all take
Yeah.
a break,
Don't
and we're
ever
gonna let
disrespect me like that.
we're gonna let both of y'all take a break, and we're gonna let Blake calm us down and
I'm
hit
not
us with
upset,
some
bro.
things. Go ahead,
I'm
Blake.
laughing at you, nigga. I love having fun arguing with niggas
Guys,
like you.
come on, guys. Guys, come
Can I
on,
get my
guys.
All
turn?
right, Dennis.
Mark,
We're
you still ain't gave me
black
my
guys.
Your
turn
Come
turn.
on.
to
We're
enunciate my
black
Go get the
point.
men. Come
paperwork.
on.
Go get the
Come on,
paperwork.
guys. Come
Since
on.
we
Y'all
victims
are
up here, nigga.
embarrassing me in front of Blake. Blake is the resident
I'm sorry.
white
I'm
guy,
sorry, man.
and
Yeah,
y'all are
yeah.
embarrassing me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You can't
They go,
embarrass us in
Here's the
front of the
thing.
Wizards this Tommy
This ain't got
Sotomayor.
nothing
bruh.
to do with white or black.
They going in,
This
man.
ain't got nothing
They
to do with
going
white or
in,
black. This
man.
is about fathers.
Go ahead,
This is
Blake.
about fathers, and this is about a system that breaks down
I'm not
everything.
arguing with no nigga that work at Quick Stop.
Doesn't matter. Dennis.
Come on, Dennis, man. Quit doing it like that, man. Chill out, Dennis.
He called me a simp. Nah, nigga,
Okay,
fuck that.
Come
okay.
on,
You
come
got
on,
your
Dennis,
shots in. You
man.
said he worked at
Man,
the
get
Quick
your Ice
Mart.
Cube looking ass the son up out here. Man, fuck out of here,
Guys, can Blake talk?
nigga.
See, this is
I'm
what
sorry,
white.
Blake. Go ahead, man.
We need the
Put
white
him
man to
on mute
come
then.
in.
Put him
We
on mute,
need the
Trey. Let's
white man
go.
to come in and
I
bring
want
some
Blake to talk. I'm
calmness
sorry, man. Go ahead.
and wisdom to this
We
situation
hired a
because the
white
white
woman. I
man is
hired a white
always
woman.
right.
Man, let
So
Blake
Blake,
speak, man.
speak your
Blake,
piece,
speak your
Blake.
piece,
I'm
man.
gonna cam these Negroes down if they don't stop. I apologize for their behavior, Blake. I'm sorry. I don't know where these field niggas
Now,
came
Dennis, earlier
from.
you were talking about your experience in California. You may
Yes.
know this, you may not know this, but every state is different. Okay. So, what
Yes.
you can experience and what you can get in 50-50 custody by a simple petition is not what anybody else can get in any other state. All right. You understand that? So, don't speak to everybody as though they don't fucking know, because we do know. And that ain't our reality. Number one. Number two,
California.
you gave responsibility to men about where they put their nuts. Well, we're talking about child support. So the kid's already made. You don't apply responsibility and accountability to men and not give it to women if you're talking about before the kid was ever made to begin with. Don't hold men more accountable than you hold women. That's
See,
number
this
two.
is why the white man is supreme. Continue, Blake.
Shut up, Trey. Cut that shit out.
Ain't nothing
Cut
supreme
Number
this
that
shit
burning
three
in
is
the
out, Trey.
sun.
Cut
That
this
nigga
number
shit
gonna paint
out.
three is
outside with his shirt
I will
off.
cam. I will cam all of you motherfuckers down. Go ahead, Blake.
I'm chilling.
number three
Go ahead,
is
Blake.
if you don't have custody rights of your children, you don't have visitation, there should be no child support. You can't support something that you don't have any kind of rights to or possession of. If you
But
don't
Blake,
have any reason,
but Blake,
if you don't have any right to see your kid in court,
Blake, look, I'm agreeing with your sentiment, but I must challenge you on that point.
okay, say it again.
Look, I encourage your sentiment, but I must challenge you on that point. Then what accountability is there when men make children with women? There has to be some form of accountability. If a man is not stepping up and doing what he needs to do, there has to be some form of accountability. That's all I'm saying. There has to
Well,
be some form.
the woman always has choice and control over her body. Number one, she has choice of whether she has sex or not. She has choice of whether she chooses to take birth control or not. She
But
chooses whether to keep the child.
but
She
she
chooses
lay
whether
with
to
you.
keep the
But
child.
she lay with
No,
you, and
hold
her
on.
choice
Hold
is
on,
you.
Terrence. Give me a
Okay.
second.
Once she gets pregnant, she can abort the child with or without you knowing. You don't even know if you're going to be a father or not.
True.
And she
True.
can have the kid and give it away without you knowing.
True.
So she has a million choices and a million different ways of being responsible.
Also make a note. A blood test, they could literally lock you up if you don't take a blood test because it could be court ordered. Put that
True.
out there.
Now, gentlemen, I'm gonna keep this very short-winded, okay? Because I know Dennis doesn't like long-winded answers, so I'm gonna keep this short as possible. I think Dennis, I respect your viewpoint, but
Fuck Dennis. He's from California.
no, this not
Fucking
fuck
hippie.
Dennis. I respect Dennis, but Dennis, you're coming from a very self-righteous and judgmental place. You know what I'm saying? That's how I
Dennis
feel on
was
that
raised
point.
by a single black woman.
And so, what I feel is this. Do we men need to be held accountable when we make a child with a woman? Do we need to hold ourselves accountable first? Yes. But at the same point in time, the accountability that exists right now No, the accountability that exists.
No.
Dennis has infected the stream.
Let me finish.
Can I get 3 minutes uninterrupted?
No, dude.
We got you, Dennis. We got you, Dennis.
This is where you listen, Dennis.
For a long time.
Dennis,
we got you.
I sat there and listened for 20 minutes, bro.
Get out of black woman mode, Dennis.
Okay, now.
We got you, Dennis.
Now, do men? First of all, we as men need to hold ourselves accountable when we create a seed. First of all, does there need to be some accountability? Yes, but the accountability that exists right now is totally controlled by the female and the courts allow the female to totally control the process. That's what my man
can't deny
Huggy is
that
saying.
because you had to go get you a lawyer.
That's what my man Huggy is saying. It's not no Dennis.
Well, you had to go file paperwork.
It's not
if they didn't have control, you wouldn't have to go file paperwork.
Dennis, there's some Dennis, like you said, it's some trifling ass dudes out here that don't step up. And I get that. And I agree with you. But we always talk about that point. We don't ever want to discuss the good man that's doing right by the child that's being, but the baby's mama is weaponizing the child against the man. We don't ever want to talk about that shit. We don't ever want to talk about that. We all look on every talk show, on every movie, on every radio station. We always talk about the trifling ass nigga. Why can't we talk about the trifling ass woman for once? Why can't we talk about that dog ass bitch for once, man? Why can't we ever talk about her? Why can't we ever do that?
Go ahead, but I'm gonna answer. Then go ahead, Dennis. You know why you can't talk about her? Because your mama is black. Go ahead, Dennis. Dennis froze. See, that is the face of a simp that is frozen on the screen right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Come back to the screen, Mark.
All the trifling men that you're talking about, how would they react, and what would the situation be like if they didn't look at a mountain of courts and lawyers and fines and fees and child support?
Blake,
what would their child's life be?
Blake, I feel you, man. But we have to face that. We have to face the truth. There are some trifling dog ass niggas that don't want to do right and don't want to be held accountable for the seeds they create. They do exist,
not,
bro.
but
women get to not be accountable for their seeds too.
But my point is this: we always want to talk about that, brother. We never want to talk about the trifling ass dog ass women out here. We don't ever want to talk about them. Why can't we bring them
now?
up?
So stop talking about the trifling niggas. We talking about the trifling women that exist.
And so that's all I'm saying. Look, I'm here to absorb everybody's views. I ain't here to beat nobody down for their view. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is it got a little bit personal there for about 10 minutes. It got a little bit personal. You know what I'm saying?
What I was getting at is when men start getting introduced to this system that they didn't know anything about, that they didn't hear from their single moms about how terrible it can be for fathers. When they start getting introduced to this stuff, they look at mountains of paperwork and lawyers and fees and retainers and court costs and fines and interest and all sorts of different stuff. Getting your driver's license taken away, your passport, your trade licenses, all this stuff, jail time. They look at that mountain that they got to climb just to be a father that they got to deal with. And a lot of men just walk away. They just say, fuck it, I can't do it. I can't beat this. I can't beat that drama woman. I can't beat false allegations. I can't beat money that I don't have.
Facts.
The most valuable thing is the thing that we aren't guaranteed. That's time with our children.
And so
you can't replace time with your father over money.
And then and Blake, my response to that is, why is a dad's time with their child so expendable? Why is that so expendable? You know what I'm saying? Like
because they want
you have female inmates.
They want a generation of pussy men. That's why.
Like you have female inmates that'll get released early because they have children.
Like Dennis.
You ain't never seen no male inmate get released from prison early because they got children.
No.
Huggy, I feel like you got bothered, bro. I feel like he nicked you.
I was standing up for everybody else there. He called us victims. I appreciate that shit.
No, he personalized it against you. He went in personal at Huggy though. That was wrong. He went in personal at Huggy, man. He like
I knew
Dennis.
I knew Dennis was raised by a single mom from the get go when he started just on the front start defending child support. You know he got some Nikes and you know he got all sorts of shit from that child support check. He don't value his father's time that he did.
But Trey came from a single parent household. I came from a single parent household. You know,
I was a simp
multiple sides.
at one point in time. I was a simp ass Negro at one point in time.
But at the same point in time, I had a different kind of mama. I had a mama that knew that a woman can't raise no man. That I need to be around men if I want to become a man.
I didn't.
You know what I'm saying? My mama never held the mentality that I can raise a man by myself. So I had honestly, bro, like that's why as a youth, I got so into football because I had never been challenged like that from other men. You know what I'm saying? I got into football. I got yelled at. I had uncles. I had older brothers. I had male influences around me. But it's different now. Like these women, they want to control the child and control every aspect of the child. But then what they create is they create this feminized version of a man who has the same emotional patterns as they do, who thinks like they do, who acts as they do. I ain't saying you gay, but you feminized.
I'm gonna need some of my people in California to verify if it's possible for a man to just file papers on his own, go to court, and automatically win 50% custody without
ain't Dennis your brother?
Attorney's representation. He's in the Abington family line some damn where. So yeah, we're related. We're related. We have the same name. It's not a lot of us in America.
Y'all don't enjoy Thanksgiving dinner together?
Oh, y'all not? Oh, y'all don't know if y'all blood related?
We got the same last name, and his folks come from Arkansas. My folks come from Mississippi. So there's a tie. And there's I've noticed that we're in Mississippi, Arkansas, California,
bruh,
and like Tulsa, Oklahoma. We're related though.
Bruh, he lives in California, the simp capital of the world, bruh. California.
Man, for real.
California, bruh. California, the home of
But I'm still every state I know, people have terrible fucking custody battles, and it requires a lawyer. It's never that simple.
California ain't been hard
unless the woman's on drugs.
Well, you know what? I take that back because in my own experience, it was that simple. I made a call. I filed paperwork. I didn't have a lawyer. They had a lawyer, and their recommendation was. Hey. You pay tax. We're going to recommend she stay with the mom, the son. We're going to recommend he stay with the mom, and you pay tax.
Whatever, nigga. I'm just glad somebody else took. I'm just glad
what they told me.
I'm just glad somebody else took my simp crown. That. Hey, look, I'm just glad somebody. Hey, I was allowed to give the simp crown to somebody else.
He came in and intercepted.
You were trying to take it back, bro. You were trying to take it back for me.
Hey, bro.
Hey, let me tell you guys. You guys a quick story.
He picked me off like prime, man. Real talk.
The judge that was over my child support case, his name is Wade Naramore, and he's Garland County, Arkansas. And about a year after my case went into his court, that guy let his kid burn up, a year and a half old, I think it was, boy, let his kid burn up in the back of his car. And the rumor was that he was out boozing it up and pilling it up with his assistant while he was screwing her on the side. But anyway, dude disappeared after the kid was declared deceased and the ambulance came and stuff. And he disappeared for about 6 or 7 hours. And he came back and he got arrested and let out. He never served one single day in jail. He got let out of all the charges, child endangerment, neglect, everything. He didn't get anything. Dude's still a judge today. That's the kind of people that we've got overseeing and dealing with this child support system that we're talking about here. Any idea of credibility or straightforwardness or honesty is broken. It's gone.
Any part of the country where you have black Democrats in power, the black man is fucked. Men in general are fucked. Anywhere you have black liberal Democrats in power.
You sound like a Trump supporter. Is there any truth to that allegation,
man,
sir?
Don't do me, man.
Yes or no, sir? Are you a Trump supporter?
Look, why you doing
no?
Trey, why you doing to me?
Yes
Trey,
or no?
Trey, why
the
you
people
doing me,
want to
Trey?
know.
What people,
it's my
nigga,
job It's my job to get all in your business for the viewers.
Raise your hand if you want to know what party who I support. That's one nigga. That's one nigga.
They got that. They did behind their avatar and the viewers.
Huggy, let me see your hand.
I got mine raised.
See,
okay.
And the viewers out there want to know. You sound like a Trump supporter.
Okay, yes, I am a full-fledged Trump supporter. Yes, I am. Absolutely.
Why?
Yes. Simply because is Trump perfect? No. Is he a bored? Yes. Is he petulant? Yes. But I'm gonna tell you something. Black people, we made a choice this last election. We made a choice. We chose our feelings over substance. That's what we chose. In terms of legislating to black prosperity, Trump is the best president we've ever had. But we chose our hurt feelings over that. So good luck with Joe Biden.
Hey, you know something? There's a saying, and I don't know if I can quote it exactly, but women raise good children, men raise good adults. There's a point in time when children need to be exposed to men because we experience the world in all of its forms.
Yes.
Women are very secluded and protected and limited in their perspective and the way that they interact with people. Men have to interact with everybody on every level, including violence, including aggression, including all sorts of things. And we have responsibility and accountability for everything we do. And that is why children need their fathers.
I even go further than that, Blake. Even when women lead movements, they're allowed to be myopic and single-minded. When men lead a movement, we think about the whole community as a whole. You see what I'm saying?
We see about all the influences, all the consequences, and all the reverberations.
So a woman can always lead a women's only movement. A man can never lead a men's only movement. A man has to lead a movement with the children, with the women, with everybody in the movement. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you something. It takes a woman to make a home warm, but it takes a man to keep a community safe. You see what I'm saying?
That's real.
Men are the structure. Women are the
I'll say
detail.
it again. When a woman can make your home warm, but a man will keep the community safe.
Put women back in the kitchen 2020.
So while we raise this war on men, while we force our men to become woke and feminized and you know, I'll see a couple walking in the mall and I can't tell the girl from the boy. Both of them got long hair. Both of them got skinny ass jeans on. Both of them got high heels on. Both of them got makeup on. I can't tell who the woman and who the man is.
Does that bother you, sir?
I mean,
does that bother you?
But at the same point in time, you
did not answer the question. Does that bother you, sir? You not being able to tell the difference.
I think a man should look masculine. I think a man should look masculine. I think a woman should look feminine.
I can't grow a beard. Some people equate masculinity to having a beard.
Bro,
nigga, you see, I got the Anthony Hamilton going on, bro.
No,
I got the T.I. growing.
You don't have to have a beard. You ain't got to have no beard, man, to project a strong masculine
presence. As long as you got a mustache,
you got to have a mustache at least.
Man, no, my older brother Daryl didn't have any facial hair. He projects a strong masculine presence. It ain't about that.
Trust nobody with no
facial
hair.
It's you know what? I'm the same way. I call. Look,
back up off the camera. We can't see your face.
No, look, I call my older brother Brian Gumble all the time. I call that nigga Brian Gumble with no facial hair ass. But look, I'm telling you something, man. We're moving towards a generation of men that are running from masculinity, that are running from being the backbone of a home. We are
Dennis Abington.
We have been so trained this generation to appease the woman that we're forgetting our own masculinity while we do that.
Right.
Well, let me ask you guys something. When you talk about masculinity, do we always have to be as men competitive? Can we ever help one another out?
Yes, it's in our nature.
It's in our nature.
I think we can do both, though,
here's what I'm getting at. here's what I'm getting at. Every time I hear these conversations about masculinity come up, it's always about money, and it's always about getting over on somebody. It's about fucking
that's
somebody
bullshit.
over.
Let me ask you a question, Blake. Normally, when you hear these conversations, is it a group of black men talking about this?
Yes.
No, bro, it ain't got nothing to do with it.
That's a gift and a I don't know if that's a bad or good thing.
I explained this to him earlier why we do it, though. I explained to him earlier why we do it.
This exists in white community too. It's not. Yeah. It's not just owned by black folks.
No, but look, masculinity is if I see my neighbor out there raking his leaves, I'm gonna ask him, does he need some help? You know what I'm saying? It's like masculinity is no threat to nobody. It's not. Masculinity is just what it is. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you something. Masculinity, man, fought 2 world wars. Masculinity stormed the beaches of Normandy, man. Masculinity led civil rights movements. So why is it that all the time I have to defend my masculinity? Why
masculinity wins championships and shakes hands afterwards to the losers. So competition isn't a bad thing. It brings out the best in you.
But why do I have to defend masculinity at every turn?
Because you gotta do it with your own woman, man. That's crazy.
Man, because guess what?
Yeah, Blake, I think I gotta put a mark on your SIM card for that one.
I'm married, but look, if somebody coming up in my house illegally, who finna get out their bed with the pistol?
What I'm getting at is what Dennis did at the very beginning of this conversation was he basically put himself above everybody else and calling us all victims. And yes. my brother in a conversation in his living room did the same thing to me. Yep. I was talking about the problems that I was having with my ex and around child support and all this kind of stuff. And he said, well, he flat out said, I think that a man should just take care of his kid. And I said, and I told my brother, I said,
it ain't that easy.
I said, look, man, you don't understand. There's about 15 different things in my way that you got to deal with before you ever even get to that point. And the money doesn't take care of your kid. There's a whole lot more deep things that the kid needs other than, a new game on the Nintendo Switch.
Well, guess what, Blake? You have to get through her emotional disposition that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it can swing either way. So not only do you have to deal with getting your check, but you have to deal with how she's feeling that day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We have been dragging you since you've been gone, and I want to let you respond because I know you've been listening. What do you have to say hearing the things that the men on the panel have said that they've gone through or known someone has went through?
First of all, my phone died, so I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, nigga, whatever. You got an iPhone. Shit don't die.
I got an Android, and it do die.
Oh. Well,
hey, we send you back. Hey, we all
be a man and get a better job and afford an iPhone, buddy.
There it is, nigga. You working at a horse shit factory.
I had no bad reception in my gas station.
I make 6 figures though. You say what you want.
Well, you shoving a lot
in
of
California, that's minimum wage. I ain't gonna let you get away with it, nigga. You stay in California, that shit ain't taking you far.
Nigga, if I live in Alabama, I'll be King Tut.
That's why you should come. That's why you should come down here, nigga. That's why you should come down here. If you make 6 figures down here, you'll have a boosty estate. Fuck California,
baby.
It's making you soft.
Baby Suge Knight looking at nigga.
Raider fan looking at it.
Let me tell you about O'Shea. Where your kings at it?
Overweight Trey Songz looking at nigga.
Boy, y'all really want to go there? Y'all really
we can go there. We can go there because you light skinned nigga.
A zoo panda looking at nigga.
So how many kids do you have, Dennis? How many kids do you have, Dennis?
I got 3.
You have 3, and you have joint custody of all of them?
1 baby mama. How many baby mamas?
That's an important question.
So you have great relationships with all your baby mamas and all your kids.
Yep.
Well, that's good.
Joint custody of all 3?
No.
I'm asking, does he have joint custody?
Give Dennis an applause for that.
No,
he has a great relationship with all his kids.
My 2-year-old, I'm currently with his mama, so that don't count.
Congrats.
My 14-year-old, my 14-year-old and 11-year-old currently live with me.
And Dennis, I'm being sincere, bro.
You good.
You handling your business. I'm being sincere when I applaud you, bro.
So there's no child support order. Well, California, if that's how it is in California, that's a good thing that you don't have to go through the shit that we go through in the South.
You got legalized. Let me say this. You got legalized marijuana too on your side. So
yeah, let me say this. You know what? I've been in prison, right? And all you niggas sound like the niggas that was, oh man, I got a fucked up attorney. I had this, I had that, right? Why you ain't filed my appeal?
My example was, no time to go home and get that paperwork, man. Where the paperwork at?
Every time I say something, every one of you country niggas got something to say.
You are classified as a rat. We want to see your paperwork.
Where that paperwork? Where that paperwork, nigga?
Let us know you got a rat. We want your paperwork.
Show us that paperwork.
We want to see everything.
I want to see it. Show us that paperwork.
Man, I'm at work, bro. You think I carry that shit around in my back pocket?
Your baby mama for you to get custody like that, your baby mama had to be on drugs or homeless or fucked up.
None of that, bro. Let me just what I did. Right. Let me say this what I did. First thing I did, I went right. They got a law section in the library, right? So I figured out how to own emotions, right? All my own emotions I filed on my own. You feel me? I went to the law library and I read a goddamn book.
He feel like he on some more shit. He lying.
I'm not on no more shit. I'm saying you niggas.
I'm finna get on some fuck shit, y'all. I'll be back in a minute.
You about to go wash your hands?
Mute your mic.
You about to go wash your hands?
Go ahead, y'all. I'm fucking around with this layout. I don't know what I did.
But what I'm saying is, if you don't like a situation, do something about it. Don't sit back and say, "Oh, my baby mama did this."
Go back to the story. Go back to the story. Hold on. I'm Googleable. Tell us the story. What happened?
So this is what I did. I went to the law library, right? And I figured out what the hell I wouldn't have my motions, right? I was like, she lying on me, right? She said I was this, I was that, I was this, I was that. So I went there and I filed my motion to amend his verdict. You ain't gotta accept nothing these white folks do to you. That's what I'm saying to y'all.
Why they gotta be white, bro? Why they gotta be white, bro?
Because 90% of the motherfuckers is white. Let's keep it real. Y'all in the red state. Y'all should know that 90% of the motherfuckers in the courthouse is white.
There are more black people in Memphis than there are white people.
This system of child support is not white, black and white. It's all about every race of men getting fucked over. It's not a black thing. Not in child support.
Thank you, Huggy.
Okay. So the judge you filed with, the prosecutors, all them ain't white. Everybody in the courthouse ain't white.
My judge was a black woman.
Oh, okay. It's different in the South. I gotta remember y'all in the South. Y'all got dirt roads and y'all got potholes and shit.
I mean, typically they do have. Hold on. Listen, wait a minute. Typically they do have white judges, and there was a white male judge one day that was letting men get like certain cases, like when they had their child support, they wasn't getting expensive, set amounts and shit. So I'm not saying that. It's not. It depends on the judge. That's what it really ultimately comes down to. The judge's decision on what you have, even in custody.
Go ahead, Dennis.
All I'm saying is, brothers that's listening, and to my white brother that's listening, all you got to do if you don't like something the judge or the white folks the child support order they impose on you, file an appeal. Don't give up. Don't wait for no attorney to say, "Well, I need my attorney to do this, my attorney to do that."
You didn't tell us what happened. What did she say you did? Like what happened?
Thousands generally. It costs thousands generally down here in the South.
What she said I did.
Okay, no. What happened? Like you're not telling us. You said something and you got like how did you get it? Like talk to me.
Basically, it was like what she accused me of. She told me I used to whoop her ass. That's what she used to say I used to do to her. Right? Put my hands on her. Right, which was like 50% factual.
Keep it real. You hit her. So
yeah, I did. Bitch, who the fuck you think you're talking to?
Can I get in your business?
Absolutely.
Was this woman black? And what was the reason you felt the need to put hands on her?
She running her mouth too much. You know, they can cut you real deep. You know what I mean? And I ain't no verbal assassin.
Is it safe to say black women talk too much and talk too much shit?
Absolutely. I agree with you on that. There could be a lot of neck rolling. It could be a lot of eye rolling, all that shit. But what I'm saying is y'all sit there.
You just got a stripe removed off your SIM card, sir.
You know what? I don't have to have no motherfucking respect for you and what you tell me to do. Because at the end of the day, I can file my motions my goddamn self because I know how to read a book. what y'all fail to realize is y'all say, "Oh, we got to go give a lawyer a retainer fee." No, you don't. The same information that
it costs, and I told you what happened. And I don't know if you heard me. In my case, I did that. They had a lawyer because the women get a lawyer free because the state defends them. Their thing to me was, we're going to, when her lawyer called me, asked did I have a lawyer, I said no. The response was, well, we're going to recommend that the child stays with the mom, and we're going to recommend that you pay child support. That was the end of that. I didn't go to court. No sense of it.
That's the problem, is you accepted that decision. You don't have to accept that decision.
If that's the verdict that's going to be passed down, I have to accept it at that time.
No, you
then I have to pay and go get a lawyer. It's
called a motion of appeal. You don't have to accept no verdict that you don't agree with.
I'm saying when I represented myself, I automatically lost. So if I don't want to automatically lose, it costs me money. And then once they see that you have money to get an attorney, you know what they turn around and do? They charge you for your attorney fees, and they make you pay the woman's attorney fees as well, even though she's represented by the state. And they just throw that on back taxes. They'll throw her part on the back child support. That's why I asked you, did you have to get an attorney? California seems to be way different than Tennessee and Arkansas, from what I understand, because that's where.
Why would I have to go get an attorney?
Because I lost without one. If I had went, the lawyer told me what the verdict was going to be.
How did you educate yourself before you went to that courthouse?
No.
Why not?
I didn't know anything about it. I thought the evidence I produced was a slam dunk.
You don't see, that's the problem. Hey, when the Tennessee Titans go prepare for a football game, they practice first, right?
Nope.
Bro, you're not even telling us exactly what happened in your case. Like, you're not even answering the question.
This what happened. I filed my motions, right? I said what she said I did. I did not do to that. I didn't do the X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? Her dates were wrong, and I proved I was locked up when she said I did certain things to her. So I proved that it didn't occur when it did occur. She just had put down the wrong dates on her paperwork that I did X, Y, and Z. And I said, Your Honor, on X, Y, and Z dates, I was locked up in Sacramento County Jail, so I couldn't possibly do what she said I did.
See, all of that would have been counted against you in Tennessee in a domestic violence charge against the mother.
But I beat the charge.
Yeah, you had to listen, bro. I said you had a charge and you got away with
you
it.
from having any type custody.
I never even spent a day in jail. I haven't had no case, no nothing. These people was like,
what I'm saying is
they
didn't have no charge.
Me with that.
If you want to know what I went to jail for, Google my name. It popped right the fuck up. Right on a quick Google search on your phone, pull the shit up.
We don't have time. That's why you here. Like, why would we go look up what you could tell us?
Well, anywho.
Nigga, you asked me for my paperwork 2 minutes ago. What are you talking about?
Breaking up.
We're talking about paperwork on custody.
Hold on. We're talking about child support, right? Here's how it goes in Arkansas. If you have a child support order, you can file for a review, right?
Yes.
And when you file the paperwork for the review, your income has to have changed by 20% or more in order to even get a review. You file, and then they tell you this is when you show up. I did one last year in September, and it was the beginning of September, and I finally got a hearing December 12th, I believe it was. 2.5 months of my income having gone down 22%. When I showed up there, they charged me $85 for court costs. I missed a day of work. I had to sit out in that damn courthouse waiting for them. The state's attorney that represented my ex in the child support case and Office of Child Support Enforcement informed me that she was going to waive a $250 attorney's fee. They were going to make me pay it, but she said she was going to be nice and waive it. So it cost me $85, a day's worth of work, and I could have had to pay $250 to the attorney's fee for the Office of Child Support Enforcement. I show up, my income went down 22%, and they said, okay, well, we go by this figure in this table. We're going to charge you $8 a month less. It went down by 8%. My income goes down 22%. They charged me 8% less. And that was at the cost of $85 for court costs. I could have had to pay $250 for attorney's fees, and I missed a day of work. That's bullshit.
I went and I telling you this. The same white man that you said you don't have to accept what the white man gives you. This is a white man telling you this.
You know what? I just Googled Arkansas Family Court. Y'all got to file Y'all got to pay every motion y'all file. Y'all got to pay.
That's what we telling you,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I had to pay. That's why I said, like,
God
you making this shit up if you telling me you ain't pay shit.
That was the first question I asked you. I said, how much did it cost for your attorney? Did you have to pay
Man,
a
we need
retainer? Because
paperwork,
that's
bro.
what we have to
No,
do
we
in
need
this
No,
paperwork,
country.
bro.
bro. All you
You
got,
just making some shit
bro.
up at this
Bro,
point.
I'm out here. I'm on Arkansas Family Court Law right now on my work computer. I can see the fact that it says for every motion you file in Arkansas, say $50. We ain't got no fucking paperwork fee because you know what? We generate revenue in the state of California,
And
so we
that's
ain't got
just
to
to
tax the fuck out
file
our
the
citizens.
motion. That's to file the motion.
Yeah,
You
I'm like,
still
we
would
ain't
need
got to pay
an
to file no
attorney.
motion in California.
And you would
What
still
city?
have to
What
pay
Why would
city
we
for
in
an
need an
attorney
attorney?
if you want to win.
What city in California? That shit probably matter too. What city in California did you get this case?
My case is in San Francisco County.
Oh, so San Francisco. No, they still wouldn't be. No, they no different than LA. I doubt it. Now, if you was
Well,
in some little
here's
boondock
the other
ass
part of
city,
that.
like 1,500 people, you probably would have got custody. But that matters too. But not in no big
Here's the
city
other
like
part of
that.
that. So my gross income went down 22%, but my hourly wage went down by like 40%. So I thought they were going to base it on my hourly wage. They didn't. I was trying to work overtime to get out of a hole, right? So I go in there with 6 weeks of pay stubs, and they look at my gross, not my hourly rate. And I said, how am I supposed to work 48 hours a week, making 40% less per hour, and you're gonna only lower my child support by 8%? Like Dennis, you don't understand things the way that we experience them. Your world is a completely different world, man.
Damn hippie.
You're absolutely right. We got different experiences. You know why? Because my state is a progressive state.
Your state is full of gays.
You're
Come on,
absolutely
dude.
right.
Especially
You're
in San
absolutely right. I see
Francisco.
these faggots every day.
I didn't say that, you did. Y'all, like, cancel him. Don't cancel me. He said that. I said gays.
I said dick in the booty
Progressive has
faggots,
nothing
all
to
that
do with
gay
it, Dennis.
shit.
Again, y'all go after Dennis Avington, not M. Payne Trey Avington. I
And
did
that's not
not
how you
say
say
that.
my last name. My last name is pronounced Avington.
Nigga, no, it's not. See, that's why. See, y'all niggas liberal and just changed it. It's Abington, nigga. That shit has a French Wales derivative to it. It's not pronounced Avington. That's just how country niggas say it.
That's
I
how
hate when
we
people
Cali
call
folks
me
say it.
Avington.
Avington.
It's wrong though. If you look up the pronunciation of the name,
Hey,
it will
Dennis.
say
Dennis.
Av.
Hey,
Yes.
Dennis. I wash my hands.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, we'll be proud of you to get that paperwork.
Avington.
We'll see
Avington
you
would be
tomorrow,
like
hopefully, right?
AY. But you
So,
seriously,
so
that's
Trey,
yeah.
so Trey, you will hold a special live for him to present this documentation so we can show it because this needs to be put to the world.
I
No,
don't have to because I mean we like he does live in California, so that shit's feasible where they don't
I
have
will.
to
That
pay.
needs to be broadcasted because that needs to be celebrated. That's just and I'm fucking
We
with him
need
on
to
that.
move to California shit and file
But
appeal.
like
That needs to
this,
be
you
celebrated,
see
is what
where
I'm
I'm at
saying.
right now?
But we need the proof.
I'm online right now, looking for my case.
Oh, okay. You may be able to do a screen share. Oh well, no, you on the computer. You're not on the computer. I was about to
Hey,
say, he's on the
Dennis.
computer.
Dennis and Huggy, we need to arrange an MMA event with y'all. I'll
He wouldn't last
promote.
one round with me.
I'll promote it.
He
Me
wouldn't
and
last
Trey.
I'm
one round with me.
currently training to fight Kevin and Sales, aka
Me
Labudo.
and
We're doing a 5-round fight. I'm coming to Cleveland for his throne.
so
No
I don't.
suckers shit, Huggy P. You said I wouldn't
Yeah,
last a round with your
you
big
wouldn't
fat
last a
ass? Is
round
that
with
what you
me.
just said?
You wouldn't last a round with me.
That's what he said, Dennis. That's what he
I'm
said.
I
confident. You
beat
wouldn't
your
last a
country
round
ass.
with me. You
We
wouldn't
Okay.
last
doing
a
it for
round with
me,
me.
I
not
How tall are you?
beat
How
your
charity.
tall are
country
you?
ass.
How tall are you?
We are doing it for my cash
How
app. It's
tall are
gonna
you?
be pay per
Me?
view on
Yeah,
YouTube
I'm
you. How
only.
tall
6'3".
are you?
9.99.
6'3". I'm 6 feet. I
Nine
still
ninety
That's
dust
great.
nine,
your ass.
nigga.
I
What are you
Dennis
dust.
and
in,
I are
G?
going to be on
I
the
dust a
No,
6'6"
undercard.
bro.
nigga full
We
of
finna,
10. I ain't
bro.
never been to jail.
No,
Hey, I'm
That's
Trey.
why I
5'9"
dust
and I
you in
whoop
one
No,
all that
round.
ass.
Trey. We
I'm 5'9"
charging.
and I whoop all that ass.
Trey, we're charging
Hey,
$59.95 for
the
them
white
shits.
man has guns, so I'm more apt to believe him.
Why
I
gotta be
got
a white
guns too.
man? Why gotta be a white man?
Cause that's how they took over. They used their guns. It's
Why
guns and
gotta be
butter,
about a white
baby.
man?
Because
Dennis
he
said
said he could whoop all y'all's ass.
Dennis
And
said him.
I don't know what Blake. Blake, how tall are you?
he got
5'9".
guns.
I know one thing I know about white people. They'll beat the shit out of you and they'll bleed to death before they say I quit. I didn't say club fights, yo. They ain't tapping out.
I'm not fighting you.
I ain't afraid to fight though. So yeah, Dennis might put my ass.
Dennis holding.
I refuse to lose a fight to a sip, so I don't think you can last one round.
Dennis holding his head with his baby Suge Knight looking ass. But look,
I'm not talking to no nigga with brown fingernails. I'm not talking no shit to a nigga with brown fingernails.
My fingernails clean, but why you looking at that nigga nails, bro? Come on, you're a man.
We just gotta hope that
you're a man though. Why you looking at man's nails, bro? I got a question, Dennis. Hold on, I got a question. Do you check the color of your woman's nails? I'm curious. Do you really check to see the colors match? Like, you know, the style
she get
of
the
it?
nails. I like how she get her nails done like how I like them done.
Oh, well, okay. Now you talking. If you looking at a man's nails, something wrong with you. Because a woman should be telling me my nails need to be clean.
So Dennis, when she get her nails done, you like for her to tickle your ass?
And I just want to let you know, Dennis, I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm. I don't. Hold on, Trey. Hold on, Trey. I just want to say this, Dennis. I meant no harm, but I don't like the fact that you called us crying and saying we victims. So that's the only reason I got on your ass.
Do you like having your ass tickled and licked? That is the question that's being posed right now. He said tickle. I threw in the lick.
I didn't say that. I didn't do that, man.
You said after you get through something, I thought you said, do you like getting your ass tickled? So I just went on. But it's out there now.
You niggas need to stop drinking water out the well. Stop drinking your water out the well.
You did not. It's an easy yes or no question, sir.
It's an easy yes or no question, Dennis.
Hell no.
You like dildos?
Well, ladies, never mind then, ladies. I was about to tell y'all where he was located.
Ladies, never mind.
Never mind.
I mean, look, nigga, you in California. You niggas like dildos in y'all ass.
Hey, my nigga, did you just come back from the outhouse? There ain't no goddamn sinks in y'all fucking outhouses that y'all using in the South. So go wash your motherfucking hands, nigga.
Hey, don't be talking that South shit, man, because California just dirty as fuck.
No, y'all,
my homeboy Torque Capone said, look, my homeboy Torque Capone from out there, man. He said the South ain't no different than Cali.
Man,
Cali dirty as fuck.
We don't have no Skid Row in the South.
Hollywood is dirty as fuck, even though they got superstars out there. That shit dirty.
Dennis.
Come on, we know. You ain't telling us. You ain't talking to no niggas that don't know.
Dennis, it's all jokes, man. It's all jokes.
Yeah.
Don't get up.
I ain't offended.
It's all jokes.
Take your hand off your head, man.
Okay.
Take your
my
hand
name
off
ain't
your
no
head.
Huggy. My name ain't Huggy.
My name stands for honest, undeniably great.
But you know in California, y'all elect transsexuals.
Everlasting.
Huggy P.
Y'all elect transsexuals.
This ain't a joke. I want to ask Dennis this. So you're kind of preaching to everybody here, and you admit that you were hitting your partner, right?
Yeah, I did that.
You hit her?
Nah, you know, bitch, shut the fuck up. It wasn't no I'm beating your motherfucking ass.
No, hold on.
What's the difference? What's the difference? Would you put up with that from a woman?
Did you slap her or did you punch her?
I ain't never closed my hand.
So you slap her because you loved her. Okay, I get it.
No, but
so you
gotta put these in the proper context.
You like her a lot if you slap her, right? So you punch her, you hate the bitch.
So you're a real Ike Turner ass nigga.
So you abuse that beautiful black queen. How dare you?
Don't ever bring up the word abuse. You know what I mean? That's a contradictory
statement. You have admitted on this stream that she said some things you did, and you said you did some of that shit.
Yeah.
Some of it, yes.
No, and you admitted it. What is the song? What is the song?
No, bro. You judged all us, right?
Yeah, you on the hot seat now. What was that song that you did? What was that something that you did, Suge? Come on, Suge. What you do to Miss Chalet?
So you whoop her ass, but you take care of your kids.
Absolutely.
Is that what it is?
Ain't no worse than an abusive simp. You stop the rotation of the world, bro. You stop the earth from fucking spinning, like you really do. You stop this. You put this shit at a standstill, bro. I know you cover your face. I know that guy was real. I said some real shit just now. I know it.
He getting on him. He getting on him.
I said
He
some real
getting
shit right
I'll be
now.
right
He
back.
getting on him.
I'll be right.
Oh,
Oh, look at
Huggy.
you. Cleaned
Hey
up.
man, Huggy got him. Huggy got him. Oh my
Give
goodness.
me 1 second. I'll look for it.
Ding 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 ding.
Saved by the bell. Saved by the bell.
Get a TO, baby.
Well, you got to get back on the clock. You got to get back on the clock. Hey, I'm on the clock, and I've been doing this shit all day. Ain't that right, Trey? Trey, what I be doing all day?
Hey, don't
Trey, what I be doing all day and night on this motherfucker? Hold on. So hold on, dude. This your proof. It's your proof because you tried to shit on me for some shit I did 15 years ago, right? Trey, what I be doing all day and night on this motherfucker? Nothing, right? 90 hours a week, I don't be doing a goddamn thing.
Dennis, you quiet, man.
I don't doing shit. Oh, but I'm getting paid.
Can I get my moment in the spotlight?
I'm getting paid. Look,
quiet,
give me, hold on. The least you can do, you try to shit on me for getting 10 or putting 10 on pump 8. The least you can do is say, damn, and nigga, you work a lot of hours, but you don't do shit. Give me my props. I give you your props. I give you your props that your court case need to be celebrated if it's real. I'm giving you your props, now give me mine.
Come back, Dennis. Come back, man.
First of all,
come on.
Y'all keep muting my mic. You know what I mean? Y'all jumping me. It's like 6-on-1 right now. You understand?
You unmuted. I did that on accident, trying to give you the solo.
So you playing the victim. So you playing the victim.
Stop crying,
So you
nigga.
playing the victim. Stop crying, nigga. You playing the victim. Quit playing the victim, nigga. Quit playing the victim, nigga. Be a man, nigga. Be a man, nigga.
For all you niggas on YouTube,
I'm whooping on all you niggas ass.
Niggas
You a
get
grown
down.
ass
This is
man,
how we
nigga.
roast.
You a grown ass
All
man,
you niggas
nigga.
on YouTube.
You a grown ass man.
I'm whooping all 4 of you niggas ass at once. So what are y'all talking about?
You ain't
Come on, Dennis. Come on, Dennis. Dennis, come on. Can you say?
Yeah, you whooping our ass until your
Huggy
boss
was
say,
in his
"Come here,
feelings
Dennis."
just 5 minutes ago,
You
crying me
whooping
a
our ass
river.
till the white man say,
Hey,
"Come
that
here, Dennis."
nigga about to cry.
You came and threw 2 insults to everybody on the panel.
So I don't want you guys to
started the
say,
emotional
and the other
shit.
nigga in the corner
You
don't wash his
started the
hands.
emotional shit. How dare you? The nerve of you. You started this shit. And we finished it. And I say we as a group effort, we finished it. Because at the end of the day, like Black, hold on, let me say this.
Blake set
Let me
you
say this
up
and I'm
for
a
the
bag
Stone
on, right?
Cold
I'm gonna say this
Stunner.
I'm gonna
Thank
say
you,
this like I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna end it. You know, like we do black women, we just let them lash out, and then eventually men have real discussions, and we act like you don't even exist. But right now, we just having fun with you.
Dennis,
man, turn your camera on. That's what the fuck you do. Turn your camera on.
I'm not showing you out working. I got my shirt on now. I ain't have my uniform on. I got my uniform on now.
Come on, Huggy, man. Show us your face, man.
I'll show you my face. Hold on, let me make sure.
Come on, Huggy, man.
See, I ain't afraid to show my. Hold on, can you see me?
Because Huggy, right now, you are giving Dennis a rhetorical ass whooping. That's what you're doing.
You out your goddamn mind. That nigga like a slow Fred Sanford. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm going to fuck you up in one round. Don't get it fucked up.
That old nigga ass. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm 6'25". I ain't that big. I fuck you up.
I beat your old.
I fuck you up in one round. In one round. Yeah. I fuck you up in one round.
Face, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
I got a mechanic. I don't fix no cars.
But you got a mechanic's face, nigga. And that nigga Terrence got mechanic
I got a
hands,
mechanic
nigga.
face.
What the fuck?
I got a what?
Mechanic hands, nigga. Look at your shit. Look like your hands built for busting boats, nigga.
Let me show you.
Bruh,
and look at this nigga barber in the corner. Just because you co-signed them niggas barber, you get one too.
You see that knuckle right there?
Bruh, you baby pterodactyl looking ass nigga. Man,
I'm at least 30. I'm at least 30 and 6.
You look like you cook meth in your
34 and
garage.
6 or some shit.
Nigga, you newborn.
I don't got double digit losses. I got 30. I got 30 wins. Pretty sure. I ain't got no double digit losses.
You ain't black.
Nigga, you zoop panda looking ass
across
nigga.
the bottom of the screen.
Blake, I beat your ass. Terrence, I beat your ass. Huggy Bear, I beat your ass. And Mark, I'll leave you alone because we can.
Thank you, sir.
Y'all
Because I was gonna cam your ass down. I was gonna cam you down.
You niggas
all I'd have to do is smack your stomach real hard. You wouldn't get up.
Man, what?
Hey, I swear to God, somebody just follow me on IG.
Pipe, you keep talking. Blake Barber, I'll break your meth pipe.
That man call you Blake
That'll
Barber.
kill your whole dreams and aspirations if I break your meth pipe.
Hey, Blake, give Dennis what he wants, some used panties in his mouth.
Used panties.
Get that man. Put some use panties in his mouth. He liked that. He liked the taste of that shit.
That's a bit
Dennis,
there,
when you smacked your woman around, was it wrong?
Absolutely.
A wise man once said, "Real niggas believe in beating these hoes down." Dennis, do you believe that?
Run their head to the wall until you hear that cracking sound.
So Dennis, after you beat your woman up, you went in there and hugged your babies.
Nah, it wasn't like that.
It was. Please explain. Please elaborate.
Damn your ass, Dennis.
Please elaborate, Dennis.
I'm right here.
So after you whooped the bitch, you took the kids off some ice cream.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that.
Is that what you did?
Did you do like Jody on Baby Boy and eat her pussy? Did you say, "I'm sorry, Yvette"? And eat
Go
that pussy?
say it, Dennis. I love you, Jody.
First of all, he had nothing to be sorry about.
So
hold
Dennis,
on, y'all want to break down? Hold on. Time out. 20-second time out.
No, Dennis. Your own kinfolk going in on you, bro.
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Your own kinfolk going in, bro. Look,
2 seconds.
Kinfolk going
okay,
in,
hey, the field nigga has to go answer the master. Give him a second, y'all.
Tell him about the gun line, boss. Tell him about the gun line, boss. Tell him about the gun line, boss.
He's frozen for a second.
Dennis, what I tell about pushing war on the job, boy?
Oh yes, this is the Toxic Masculinity Show, and we're sitting here talking about should we abort child support?
Bro, we some damn fools, bro.
I'll tell you what my first introduction to child support, facing child support was. My ex had gone out for the night, and she stayed gone until about 2:30, and I had been working that night. I didn't know where she was, couldn't get a hold of her, so I went home, right? She comes home, and she wanted to fight. She wanted to argue about anything under the sun. I was calm and sober, laying on the couch. And she told me that I wasn't going to get to see Harper, and I wasn't going to get to do this and do that, and I was going to pay child support, and she was going to ruin me, and so on and so forth. She had her finger in my face threatening all this stuff, and finally I had enough. So I stood up, and I grabbed her by her tank top straps, and I drug her into the bedroom, and I pushed her on the bed, and I told her to go to sleep.
Damn.
I closed the door and laid down on the couch and thinking about everything that I was going to do the next day about moving out and getting gone. And a cop knocked on the door. A cop knocked on the door, and she came out of the room crying, and she said that I slapped her and I choked her and I did this and I did that. She made everything up, and she was drunk as shit. And the cop sat there, and he looked at her, and he looked at me, and he said, "Well, he seems sober and calm, and you seem drunk and hysterical." He said, "But if I have to come back out here one more time, somebody's going to jail." Now, if I had drank, I would have gone to jail. If I had been even a little bit in my emotions, a little bit upset about anything she said, about all the threats and the child support, and I'm not going to get to see my kid, I probably would have gone to jail. It don't matter if I hit her or not, because I didn't. She made it all up. There's levels of this.
You're a better man than Dennis, Blake. I just want to point out I just want to point out, Blake, you're a better man than Dennis.
Blake, did you hit her? Blake, did you hit her?
No, he said he just threw her on the bed and said,
so you ain't Dennis.
Bitch, lay down. Yeah, he's a better man.
Dennis, he a Ike Turner wannabe.
I grabbed her by the tank top straps and I drug her in the bedroom and I pushed her on the bed and said, "Go to sleep. I don't want to talk to you. Get out of my face."
I think if men dealt with enough women like that, we've at least gotten to the point where we jumped in a woman's face like, "Man, if you get the fuck out of my house or leave or move," or it happens. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to restrain yourself. Now,
they do that shit. They do that shit because they know they can get away with it. They have nothing to lose. They can get in your face. They can threaten you. They can call you every name under the sun. And then they can lie to the cop. They can lie to the judge. They can lie to the lawyer. They can lie to everybody.
Dennis, apparently white Jesus doesn't like woman beaters, but go ahead, sir, before he cuts you back out. Go ahead, Blake. Finish your story. Dennis he's having technical difficulties.
Dennis having a self malfunction right now. slap your forehead.
That was a wake-up call.
that was the wake up call for me to be able to realize what women can do using the system and the force of government. They can get back at you.
Yes, I've been dealing with a case for 2 years because a woman lied on me. Well, because my baby mama number 3 lied. No, I actually didn't. I have no reason to shoot into a house with my child in there. And anybody that knows anything knows about me knows I wouldn't hurt a child, especially not my own. So there'd be no reason for me to shoot a weapon into a house with my own child in it.
True.
Her, on the other hand, she's actually done it where she has taken one of my weapons and followed me and my girlfriend at the time with my son in her car and my oldest son in the car with me, pointing a gun at her while we drove down the street. I didn't call police. I talked the girl out of not calling the police. And I let her know, like, if you had have gotten pulled over, if she was petty, you'd have thrown your life away, because not only would you have aggravated assault, you would have had illegal possession of a weapon. And I didn't do any of this for a person to lie on you like that, and it ties up not only 2 years of my life, because I've been dealing with this. I got a kid with her, so automatically there's a restraining order because I'm seen as violent. So there's a restraining order there for at least a year, just off top, for her and the kid, even though the kid, and you have to pay money. And with this COVID shit going on, I went to court in October. They set my court date off to November of next year. I got indicted exactly 2 years ago. So it'll be like damn near year 3 by the time I actually go to trial.
And I can personally attest, I can personally vouch for Trey's fatherhood and the fact that he's a good father. He takes good care of his kids. He dotes on them. He's attentive to them.
He invested some wireless goddamn headphones.
Damn, he checking.
You said who?
Well, we talking about a man's fatherhood right now. You talking about headphones?
I was just going in on how I know women they get the benefit of the doubt always.
And I was just saying how I have watched you be a great father. And so whatever your faults are in your life, Trey, I have personally watched you be a great father. And that's all I was saying.
Let me ask you guys, as men, what do you think about the idea of a woman getting back with another guy and then taking your child support?
What was that question?
I mean, if a woman,
you said what, Dennis?
I can't hear you because Dennis talking.
If a woman marries a man,
sorry, my bad.
Mute yourself when you talk to him.
All right, my bad. I'm new to all this shit. Hold on.
You green as hell. You green as hell, Dennis. You green as geese.
Go ahead, Blake. I hear the question.
Dennis, you green as geese shit.
If your baby mama or your ex marries another guy, or he's living in the house with them, why should you have to pay child support?
Because that's the name of the game.
I mean, are we okay? Are we in consensus that shouldn't be a thing?
But it's the hustle. It's a hustle, man. It ain't. Look, Blake. Your fatherhood is not under consideration when it comes to the courts.
Yeah, I know.
But you know what's fucked up, Blake?
You are
totally married, expendable. And if you're on child support, your wife is responsible for that.
You want to know the truth? I tried to start a case on myself, and you can't do it. I had a job. I had a job where I wasn't making very much, and we were fighting back and forth, and I didn't have a child support case, and I got a good job. And I said, I don't want to deal with this shit. I was going to be on the road during the week and come home and see my daughter on the weekends because that's all she would let me do. And I said, I'm just going to start a child support case now on myself to try to get it based on a lower income amount, and I'm going to start a new job. And they wouldn't let me do it. They said, you can't start a child support case on yourself. So you can't willingly pay into the system. You can't start a child support case on yourself. So I filled out all the paperwork while I was still at this lower paying job. And I said, look, in about 2 weeks, I'm going to have a different job. So they said, well, she started the case now. It's based on your income now. 2 weeks goes by and I start the new job, and I got a phone call from the Office of Child Support Enforcement. She said, we're sending you the paperwork. You need to redo it. You need to redo it as soon as possible. Otherwise, penalties and fines and fees and so on and so forth. They based it off of my new income, and they said, well, we're going to do a custody order, a temporary custody order. And me and my ex had been getting along, and he said, do you want the court to decide the custody, or do you want to work it out between yourselves? And I thought, man, she's getting paid now. Hopefully, we can work it out ourselves, and I can get to see my daughter more than just every other weekend, because I knew that's what the court was going to give me. So I took my chances, because, of course, you can't have a lawyer in child support court. She can have one, and the Office of Child Support Enforcement can have a lawyer, but you can't. And I said, no, I think we can work it out ourselves. And of course, it went south from there. But
hey, man, they sound like they fucking y'all over down south.
Yeah,
I paid
it's not
$2,100
just down south. If you look at it, Dennis, this shit happens all across the country, except California, apparently.
In California, we got a fighting chance in family court. It sounds like to me like y'all they put y'all behind the 8 ball.
Dude, just Google it.
Dennis,
it's
not that.
Child support.
Dennis, it's the laws that we are subjected to, man. It's like Blake said when he first started speaking. Every state has a different set of laws concerning this issue.
Yeah, now in Tennessee, we can put ourselves on California, support where he's
in California, you happen to live in a state where you have more rights as a father. Okay, you are blessed to have that. But you can't go and judge all of us off of the fact we live in other states and the laws of that state are more against us. That's what we're saying to you.
We were born here. The white man captured us and brought us here.
And so, Dennis, when you started speaking, you came from a very self-righteous and judgmental place on Blake and Huggy Bear. You know what I'm saying? And Huggy.
Absolutely right.
You did, but you judged them. But you judged them.
Was crying. He was whining.
But you judged them and you assessed them unfairly, bro. You did that. Now take off. No, Dennis. All jokes aside, man.
You're playing a completely different game than we're playing.
You did that, Dennis. You did that.
It sounds like to me, y'all country niggas down there playing chess.
No, see, you still going there. It ain't about country niggas. It ain't about being down there. You're in a state where the laws are more fair when it comes to a man's rights for his kids.
I'm a much more progressive state than you guys are.
I'm here to tell y'all
you are a guilty nigga who got off like a loophole. You are O.J. Simpson.
Guys, there's too many people talking at one time.
This is O.J. Simpson. Dennis, he got off on a loophole.
You're doing a lot of judgment, man. You're doing a lot of judging, man. You're doing a lot of judging, bro.
Simp.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
See, first of all, that simp word don't apply to me because my 3 boys don't call me no simp. They call me father.
Why you address it then, simp?
Because I know who you talking to, coon. Nigga, we can all name coon.
I embrace being called a coon. I have critical observation of niggas. And my critical observation of niggas right now is telling me you are a simp.
Hey, see when I have my critical observation of niggas, y'all got all sensitive into y'all feelings. Oh man, why are you coming from that place?
No, we just told you we wasn't crying. We just pointed out how we wasn't crying, sir. We just pointed out.
I made that nigga Sticky Fingers. Where the fuck his name is?
Cry. I asked everybody up here. They all said they weren't crying or they playing no victims. So I don't know what you're talking about, Dennis.
Dennis, you still going there, bro? You still going there? Why you still going there, man?
Because he was raised by a single black woman and he reverts to single
But me and you were too, Trey.
tactics.
Me and you were too, Trey.
But we're not. We've evolved. We're not simps anymore. He's still a simp. He still thinks that he's immune to the wrath of a black woman. He'll feel it. Keep living.
He's still plugged into the matrix, man.
Man.
How old are you, Dennis?
Old Marcellus and Pulp Fiction looking ass nigga.
See, him and his girl are still together. What happens?
Old Zoolander looking ass nigga.
You know,
Baby
What happens if
pterodactyl
they
looking
break up?
ass nigga.
Dennis, what happens if you and that woman break up and she decides to move to Tennessee and gets an order of child support in
She can't
Tennessee?
just. She can't take
Yes,
my child up and.
yes, she
She cannot
can.
up and take my kid to no
Yes,
damn
she can.
Tennessee.
When the
No,
when
she
the child.
cannot.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Because this is how birth. What is in Tennessee when you sign the birth
Hello,
certificate?
thank you for choosing
It
Roundtable on
had.
4th Street. Could you please hold?
Oh, bro. Definitely mute your mic when you have to answer the phone. People out here in the internet world are fucking sick and don't listen to where you work at and
exactly.
disagree with you and call in and fuck with your real life. But like in Tennessee, when I've signed 4 of these motherfuckers. It's asked for the mom's information and it says dad's information not required. You know what that means? That means she has sole custody until y'all decide to go and get something formal, such as visitation rights, as Huggy said earlier. That's how it works in Tennessee. How do you think these women are able to move at all different states? You've heard of dudes in New York who baby mamas moved to California and they never got to see them again. This shit is real life, bro. You've heard these stories.
Yeah, I heard.
So
I've heard
those,
these stories, but you can't do that in
so
California. That's what I'm saying. You can't just up and take the kid to
bro,
California.
you're at work right now. She could leave with your child. There's nothing you can fucking do about it.
Yes, it
If
is.
you call the police, if you call the police right now, I guarantee they would tell you she did not kidnap the child. She's the sole. Do y'all have?
But I was,
They will ask you, do y'all have a court order for this child saying you have any type of custody?
But
You
you know
would
what I
say
do?
no. I signed the birth certificate, and they would tell you, sir, you on your own. This is real life.
That's a civil matter.
Why are you at work? I've seen it happen in my own family before.
That's fine.
The child was taken to Chicago, and the
my
dad
homeboy
had
Toy
no
live in
recourse.
California, bro. They got these
From
same horror
Memphis to
stories.
Chicago, and the man had no recourse.
No, but what I'm saying is, if she could do that, she can take my 2-year-old son and go to Wichita, Kansas, if she want to. But you know what I'm gonna do the next day? I'm gonna file my court paperwork in the county that we reside in, because she's a resident
It's
of
not
this
gonna
county.
work.
Yes, it is.
If she lives there, they're going to tell you
Bro,
it's a court case in that
if she
state. You have
leave,
to
you
go
gotta
to
go
that state.
there.
No,
You
you
have to go
don't.
Yeah.
to.
Okay,
All right.
take it from me. Okay, so look, I'm
All
moving to
right.
Massachusetts, right?
Can I
I
speak?
live in Memphis, Tennessee.
Y'all just said each
Hold
state.
on. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Listen. I live in Memphis, Tennessee now. I'm moving to Massachusetts in a few, maybe couple months, maybe a month. Right? If I want custody of my kid, I can't file that shit in Massachusetts. I gotta come back here. It would
Exactly.
be the same way if she was to leave and go to California because she got family in California too. This is why I know everything you saying is bullshit. Not saying your case per se, but how you saying this civil matter, that's bullshit. I know the stories. I know a couple people that live in California. Those laws are not fair. You just got lucky. Well, the verdict is still out, but that's another story. So look, what I'm saying is that if I want custody,
When
I
it's
still got to
cold
come back here.
outside.
I got to come back here, either put my feet on the ground or have a lawyer represent me in the courtroom. I
Girl,
can't just
while you're
say,
holding.
Hey,
No, this
listen.
is what you said.
You want
This what Mr. Avington said to me, right? He said if my
Abington,
woman
sir. Abington.
Avington.
Don't mispronounce Abington. Don't mispronounce my last name, sir. It's disrespectful.
Okay, Mr. Avington. I'm gonna hit you
Abington. I will cam your ass down.
okay. We're gonna move on from that because we can agree to disagree on
just
that
like a
fact before
black
we go on
woman.
from
Did
there.
You
agree
can
to
call me
disagree. You see
you
that?
can call me Mr. Coon or Trey. Don't call me Abington. It's Abington. I don't know how y'all do it in California, but down south it's Ave, like Troy Ave, like
Okay.
Avenue,
But what you said is if my woman today, right?
Aviation.
If she packed up her shit and decided to move, let's say she wanted to move to K Michelle Hood in Memphis, right? I can file
Hey
my
man, I'm
paperwork.
wireless now.
Huh?
I'm
Yeah,
wireless right
you
now.
can
I'm
you can
wireless now.
file work. You can file. We hear you, Terrence. You can file paperwork in California, but they would consider her a resident of Tennessee now. So California has no jurisdiction because
Yes, you.
she no longer stays in California. Once she leaves the state, you have to go to the
Oh,
new state that
No.
they're at.
Why do y'all assume that she can just take my kid right in California?
Because
It's
it
called
this is
happens
a
all
fact,
over the
bro. You
world.
can't
Rich
argue
niggas
what
do
happens.
that.
This happens, bro. This
Nigga, you
happens,
tell me
man.
I done had the police tell me I can take my kid right now and we ain't got no court issues. What are you talking about? I got 15
Future's
issues.
child
He
to
ain't trying to
Seattle,
hear y'all,
Washington.
man. Dennis ain't trying to
Like,
hear
Hey,
y'all.
look. I'm convinced that Dennis is just trolling his ass off till he shows some paperwork.
he's
Because
a
right now
simp.
he's just living it.
His
He
mama
just living his
black.
fairy tale, and he want to make it seem like California is this beautiful place that
It
niggas do not
is.
get fucked up. Let
Bruh,
white men,
my baby mama
all the
moved to
men in
Denver
California have
with my
fair
son, and
cases.
I had no
Nobody
say
goes through
so.
nothing.
I couldn't
California is a
stop
beautiful
her
fucking
from
state. What are you talking
I know
about?
four or five different
bruh.
guys I heard in California myself tell me they horror stories, but you don't have one.
Unless
Bullshit.
you got a heads up, they finna
Man,
move, nigga. You
man,
can't
Dennis got
stop it.
Kamala Harris
I had
panties
a
on.
heads up, and even if I had a
Dennis
went to
got
court, there's no way
Dennis
I
got
could have got
Kamala
an
Harris
injunction
panties
quick
on.
enough to stop her from going.
Take them
She
Kamala
went
Harris
to
panties off,
Denver.
Dennis.
She's moved from Memphis twice. There's nothing I could do to stop her. Like literally, there's nothing I could do but try to go
Man,
wherever
man,
she is and get it.
man.
Like women do this shit all the time. Like in movies, they do this shit where they just uproot and leave and say the man's beating them, and they just go to
Man,
another
Dennis,
state. That man don't
man,
have no
what,
rights.
man? Dennis got a pair of thongs with Caitlyn Jenner face on.
Yeah, a pair of
Dennis
New
is
York
trolling.
San Francisco Giants on.
First of all, Dennis, I know you trolling saying you make six figures. Because if your woman leave,
Hey,
she
Bro,
finna rape you.
again,
If you
six
make
figures
six
in
figures,
they call Dennis.
California is minimum wage.
Hey,
Six figures in
hey,
California is
they call
minimum wage.
Dennis. They call Dennis asshole San Francisco back.
Dennis, you are not a high value man, according to Kevin Samuels. Not in California, maybe down south. But California, you're a regular nigga.
Yeah, absolutely. I ain't saying I'm no rich nigga. I'm not rich. I'm surviving. Just like
So
all
what we
everybody in
telling
this
you as
box.
a
No,
regular
you
nigga,
rich.
if
No,
one of
you
these
rich.
women decide to get up and leave with their child, there's nothing you can do unless
That's
you got
oh
money. You think that woman you think the court's gonna make that woman come back to fucking California? They don't even have an address to her new place. If she moved to
hell
Tennessee,
no.
they don't have no address on her to serve her a subpoena to get her to come back to California. You sound crazy. You would have to go to Tennessee and file with her address because you gotta give them an address. They're not gonna say the kid is kidnapped, that's for
you
damn
right.
sure.
You
If
right.
you left the state with the
A
Dennis,
kid,
father
you
ain't
would
got
Mark,
no
consider
right.
the
Dennis, Mark
kidnapper.
is speaking. Dennis, Trey is speaking the absolute truth, boy. That is
No, he
the
not.
absolute
Speaking his
truth.
version of the truth. Just because you speaking your version of the truth
That's
don't make it
No,
right.
Dennis is
again.
trolling, man.
You can
Listen, he
look
What
up
are you
trolling,
talking
wealthy
man.
about?
men
Can we
and
just end this?
celebrity
Can
men.
we end this, y'all? He trolling, man.
Who
Dennis
trolling?
trolling.
Why would I spend my
You
valuable
are
time trolling?
trolling.
Dennis, you
Because you
trolling,
act
bro.
like you
Because
don't
that's
know
what
what
you
Dennis,
do.
men
you
You
go
said,
troll.
through.
bro.
You
You
act
This
like
act
you
like
nigga
you
don't
is
didn't
know
hear what
what
he
trolling.
men
said.
go
You like
through.
you
There's
didn't know
no
what he
problem with
says.
the court system in California. Let him tell it. All right, beat that bitch
No,
again and watch what
Come
happens.
on,
no.
Dennis, man. You don't sit there.
Listen.
Beat that
So
bitch again
Dennis,
and watch what happens to you.
cut
If
it
you
out,
think the court
Would
man.
is
you
fair,
listen? See, I
if
can't
the
get enough
court is
time to talk
fair,
because all
if you
four of you
no,
uneducated brothers keep talking over me. Y'all keep loud
there you
talking
go,
to me.
Don't
throwing
call me
the insults,
uneducated, you fat
but
piece of shit.
you see what I'm saying? You look at it, you see, throwing
All
insults. This is
you
the third insult.
uneducated coons are keep over talking me.
Damn. Why we gotta be
I'll be
coons,
Woman,
I'll be
man?
a
you know
cold,
what?
but
It is time for an
I'll be
outfit
a
change.
cold.
I'm going to represent what he just called me. Go ahead, P.
Can I finish?
Dennis, who
Can I get
trolling?
some
Hey,
Dennis,
uneducated
who
people
let
to
him
trolling?
voice my
finish. Let him
opinion?
finish.
No.
He educated. Let him finish.
You know what I mean? Because all y'all doing is keep talking like we ain't got no rights. First of all, out here in California, I'm gonna speak facts, not what I heard, not from no second party. Is what I personally been through. Right? My
You
baby
ain't got no
mama tried to take.
documentation.
But you don't want to hear nobody else's personal experience or what they've been through.
I
You
listen.
ain't got
I
no
just listen to you
No,
documentation.
you
talk.
don't
I
want to
listen
hear
to you talk
nobody
about.
else.
I
No,
listen
you
to
don't
you
want to hear nobody
We
else.
really don't have to
Every time
let
somebody
we
else
really don't
speaks,
have to let you say
bro, you
shit.
judge
You
them.
ain't got no paperwork. You ain't got no paperwork.
Every time, look, every time Blake speaks, you judge him. Every time Huggy speaks, you judge him, bro. Like you
what are you
assess
talking about?
these
I ain't just.
men just for telling that story.
And it's
All
only
right,
one man on this panel that's paying child support.
can I finish? Can I articulate my point for like
No,
2 seconds?
no, you can't. No. Get your paperwork. We'll
You
gladly put you on the
wanted the
air because
coons,
your case need to
and
be
you
Damn, are
didn't
you
celebrated.
shutting
show
down like
Other,
up.
that? Damn, Huggy, you shutting it down like that?
You roll the cocoon, he show up. So when you beat this black bitch
You already
ass, how
once
did
challenged
you
me to a
feel
fight,
after?
you know you'll lose. You know in your heart and soul that you'll lose.
When you got
What'd
through
you say?
whooping your baby mama's ass, when you got through whooping your baby's mama's ass, how did you feel?
It wasn't no ass whooping.
Ooh,
but you said you put. So did
he
you was it
trolling.
an
I told
open
you,
hand?
he
Was it a fist?
No, you
Open
said
hand smack
so
or
you
a
hit
push?
her, but
he
it wasn't no
punched
ass
that
whooping.
He punched that bitch because she took the kids from his ass and put him on child
when you
support.
say I
That's
whooped her
what
ass,
happened.
right? That entails that I'll sit
And you
there
didn't
and
get
I'll
no
beat her ass and
custody.
she had to go
You
to the
still
motherfucking
with the bitch.
hospital.
That's all.
You know what I mean?
That's
I
what
hope your
happened.
baby mama is not
You
friends with
punched
you
that
on
bitch because
Facebook,
she put
sir.
you on child support and took them kids from you, and you still with the bitch because you don't want to go back to court and concede, and you don't make six figures. You probably make about 50,000. Let's keep it real, bro. Let's keep it real, bro. You trolling. Stop it.
Bro, okay, I'm gonna let you have your opinion on what you think is reality
I
of the
met
situation.
niggas. I see guys like you all the time, bro. You can be whatever you want to be on the internet.
Tell the truth, Dennis, man. She took your cornbread in. That's why you
She
did. She took your
she
cornbread in.
tickles your ass with cute
She snatched
fingernails
your
and shit.
cornbread off your plate, didn't it? She took your
Dennis
goddamn
is
cornbread, didn't it?
capping.
Bitch, don't you touch my cornbread. She took
Capping
your
and shit.
cornbread. Tell the truth, Dennis.
Capping ass
I'm
out of here.
trolling.
Over here,
I'm
Kai
trolling
capping and
first of
California
all.
shit.
You
full of
say I'm
capping
trolling,
ass
right?
niggas.
I'm trolling, right? I'm a broke nigga. I live in
So
California.
after you
We didn't say you were broke. We
after
said
you
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 been
make
broke.
there, push it
50K.
down
California is
stairs,
full of
right?
capping ass niggas, man.
So what you
You
want to
probably
put up
work at
that I make?
Chipotle.
I make six figures. What you trying to bet on that?
You probably
Well, I
work
bet
at
on that.
What you want
I
to
don't
Chipotle.
bet
really
on
give a
that?
fuck. I don't really give a fuck. You put your income out there. We didn't ask you.
What do you keep commenting
You
on what
put
my
your
income
income out
is?
there. We
You
didn't
done said
ask
that
you.
shit more. What you want me
We
to do?
didn't
Fly you
ask
out to
you.
California?
We
You want
didn't
me to fly
ask
you
you.
out to California?
Nah, don't no nigga
Blake,
fly me out. I
what
don't
was
know
that
man
you
fly
said
me out.
about
Period.
money
That's
and
gay.
competition there,
Exactly.
Blake?
That's gay. Fly me out.
Because that's what
What
you
the hell?
sounded like. You keep making statements about how much money I make. You act
You
like you
brought
want to
your
come to
money up. Nobody
California.
asked you about your
You
money.
threw out that you made
I
100K.
do.
It's fat, but
Hey,
it's
nobody
five
asked
men.
You
you.
But
volunteered
check
in
this
this
out.
Nobody
motherfucker.
asked
You
It's
you.
five
volunteered in.
men on this panel, and nobody else decided to bring up what they made. That's some shit
Nope.
black women do when they feel the need to tell you how much money they make and how educated they are. 9 times out of 10, they're lying. But
Man, dude
even if you
trolling.
are
He
making
trolling, man.
100K,
He's seeking
but even
disagreement. Dude is
but even
seeking, Mark, Trey, that's your fault, bro, but he's seeking disagreement. He trolling,
But
man.
even
He's
if he makes
trolling, bro.
100K in
That
California,
nigga
that
last
shit
name
is
might not even be
minimum
Abington. The nigga probably
wage.
trolling you.
But it's minimum wage in California if he makes 100K. I mean, if he makes six
That
figures,
nigga
that's
last
goddamn it,
name
minimum
is
wage.
Smith.
Like we know how much property out there costs in fucking California. This shit's ridiculous what they're paying for a 1 bedroom. They paying like $15, $20 an hour with McDonald's. So
I got a homegirl in LA right now, moved from Bakersfield, bro. Her rent damn near 2,000. And that's just a 1 bedroom studio apartment.
yes, Blake. You sound
Yeah,
speechless, buddy.
I am speechless. I can't when there's five people arguing over some shit that doesn't have anything to do with the topic. It fucking fries my brain. I don't know why Dennis got
I'm
on
with
here and
you on
started
that.
spouting a bunch of shit. I don't know why Dennis got on here and started spouting a bunch of shit about California when it doesn't have anything to do with the rest of the fucking world. But hey, he's doing him, and I'm sure he knows everything.
But he even knows that
California's
even in
a
California,
third world country.
but he's heard of these stories like he's heard of celebrities going through fucking custody battles where the women have fucking moved to another state and they're fighting. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, he won't understand until the shit happens to him. When the chick gets up and moves to San Jose, she ain't even got to leave California. Just go to another part and see how
It says
easy it is.
Now, hey, look, can I say something? Can I say something, Trey? Can I say something real quick? Now, I will say this off the topic. You mentioned this. You got Dr. Dre and his wife getting divorced. He's worth 800 million. She done raised 3 kids by him. Now, she does deserve to get broke off.
Not child
Real
support,
talk.
though. Not child
No,
support, though.
but she's enjoyed a certain lifestyle being with him, and she
Okay.
deserves. He's worth 800. Man, look, go get a ball 75, man.
I agree with
Get a ball
settlement money.
75, man.
I agree with alimony, but she doesn't need an
She
extra
don't raise
income
three.
and child support.
No, but don't give her 75 million flat and get on about her business. Give her 75, give her 100, and get on
Why
about her
that?
business. Yes.
Why that? But why that much though? Dr.
That's
Dre
too
has to
damn
get.
much. I
Dr.
would give
Dre
that
is going
motherfucker
to.
3 million and tell her kiss my ass.
But Dr. Dre is going to have to continue to go
Bruh,
to
hug
work to
it.
make sure
Hug
that he
it.
has money.
Hug
Why
it.
can't
Hug
she?
it. If
Yeah.
you no, bro. Dr. Dre ain't got enough work a day in his life. All I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying
that
is
is
the woman
crazy.
that
Just
raised
like you
three
said,
beautiful.
Terrence, this is just like you said, she's
Yes,
accustomed
sir.
to living a certain way. So is he. Now, so is he. He's accustomed to living a certain way too. Now he's paying her income and his. He has to continue to work
No,
to
Trey, what I'm saying
continue
is
to
this.
live his way.
What
She
I'm
needs to
saying
be
is
able to
this.
do the same
What I'm
thing.
saying is this. If I got
Like,
a
you
billion
don't get to
dollars,
profit off of me for the rest of my life when we split up. That's fucked up.
no.
Like,
What
damn.
I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. If I make $1 billion and my wife has raised three kids, we've raised three kids together, and we get divorced, she does. Hey, bro, she's been there like a champ. All right. She look. If I got $1 billion, I'm
Why
gonna
does
break
she
off about
deserve
75.
why does she deserve more than the actual kids? Because you ain't said nothing about giving
Bruh,
kids shit.
bruh.
You
First of all, the kids go without saying. I'm gonna take care of my kids regardless. But the fact that she's been there, down for me, loyal and faithful for over 20 years, you damn right. I don't look. If I'm off $1 billion, I ain't got no problem with giving this woman 75. Give her
and this is why
75.
I told
Dr.
and
Dre
this is
got royalty payment.
go ahead.
I ain't look, Dr. Dre got money. Look, Dr. Dre got royalties coming in for the rest of his life. All right, he worth
That's
900
okay, that's
million.
what he
I ain't got
worked
no problem
for.
giving her 75.
That's what he worked for though. She needs to get a job like anybody else. Dr. Dre still has to work to bring in income. Dr. Dre put
No, he
in work to
doesn't.
be
No, he
able to
doesn't.
so
Dr.
Hey guys,
Dre never has to work again in his
if
life to
he
bring in
dropped a
income.
song,
He
if he
has
dropped a song that he
no,
gets
bro.
royalties off
Dr.
of, did he
Dre,
hey,
not put in
listen.
work?
It's pointless talking
Dr.
about
Dre
Dr.
makes
Dre.
20. Hold on, bro. Dr.
There's
Dre
only
makes
one Dr.
20 or
Dre.
30 million a year just based on royalties. He ain't gotta work. All I'm
He
saying
worked
is if
though.
you
He put in work to get the royalties.
and she worked to raise those kids when he was on
And
the
he
road.
and
She
did he
worked to
not
raise those kids.
and he paid for it. It's not like the bills weren't
Yeah.
getting paid.
So you
That's
want your ex-wife sitting up broke? You want your ex-wife sitting up broke? No, look, bro. I'm not talking about no skank that you had for 6 months. I'm talking about a wife you had for over 20 years, raised three kids with, and y'all got divorced. That's what I'm
so
saying. I got $1 billion. I ain't got no problem giving her 50 million, 60 million, or 70. That's all I'm saying. That
Blake
70 million would not hurt me in any way.
Blake, I see you strongly disagree, and this is why before we went live, I told you Terrence was going to be the resident simp. Go ahead, Blake.
Well, if you're married for 20 years, the kids are probably
Grown, number one, and that doesn't have anything to do with child support or even child custody. If you want to do whatever you want to do with your money, that's fine. Go ahead and do it. We're talking about was child support and child's needs. I pay $102 a week. That's supposed to be my share as a parent of my child's needs every week. There's no fucking way my daughter costs that much money to raise a week. And you know, when you're talking about Dr. Dre, dude, people that got money like Dr. Dre are 1 in 100,000. That's not the normal person. That's not the
Yes.
normal man. It's not even fucking worth talking about.
I wasn't saying it was. I wasn't saying it was.
Well, I mean, it's ridiculous to even bring up because we're talking about winning the lottery here.
Well, like even Paul
that's not
McCartney,
the
though,
everyday
he's
man.
paying too much fucking money for the divorce he got from that lady. Now
don't
you're getting
disagree.
screwed on what he's saying.
What I'm saying is, no, Blake, you are right. Dr. Dre's case is an anomaly, and Paul McCartney's case is totally different because that woman married Paul McCartney for 6 months, and walked away with 70 million. That's bullshit. What I'm saying is, if I've been with you for over 20 years, we've raised 3 kids together, and we get divorced as a man, if I got 800 million, I have no problem giving you 50. I'm gonna give you 50. I want you to be straight. I want you to be well off. I ain't got no problem giving you 50. But like you said, okay, well,
what if the reason that you
no problem giving you that?
Found out that 2 out of the 4 kids weren't yours.
Okay, that's different. That's totally different. Now you just threw a wrench in it. Now I'm finna go to court and be like, Your Honor, I'm not giving this woman no more than 2 or 3 million.
What you want, Sim?
You just changed the whole thing on me, bro.
What do you want, Coon?
I'm listening, bro.
Oh, okay.
Who is this?
That's Dennis.
Y'all niggas want to keep attacking me. You got your claws out. God damn, relax.
Are you starting?
Come up your nose. Come up your nose, nigga.
Man, Cam Dennis out, man.
Yeah,
come up your nose.
That's why y'all can't move through the lockdown. Go to work and go home, son.
Come up your nose before you get fired.
Why don't we have enforceable marriage contracts?
Stay you home for
supports Biden and Harris. He supports Joe Biden.
Blake,
he can't fight. He can't fight me for shit.
Okay, Blake, you said, why don't we have an enforceable marriage contract? What is that?
Well, before you get married, you sit down and go over a whole bunch of pretty simple things. What are our finances going to look like? How many kids are we going to have? What are the arrangements that we're going to have should we get a divorce? About the kids, about child support, about alimony. Why don't we have that, and why can't we enforce them even when we do? Like, there's prenups that are written and signed, and judges throw them out.
Because people fall in love, and every couple that gets married, they never think about divorce. They never think about it.
But Terrence,
they never think about it.
He said there are prenups that the judge throws out.
There is no such thing as a prenup. At that judge's discretion, he can toss a prenup out of court like it meant nothing. There is no such thing as a prenup, bro. There's no such thing.
If it's a contract and it's an agreement and it's legally and it's legally binding in signature and intent, then why doesn't it matter?
Yeah, bro. In California, you have lawyers who make millions of dollars just from writing prenups.
Why do y'all keep educated? How do y'all get educated on California so much and y'all never lived here?
It's called studying, sir. You don't have to be in a box and just study the freaking place you live in. It's called world history. It's called U.S. history, aka American history.
Why do you know about hostility? Why we can't have a civil conversation?
War? How do you know about the Civil War? Because I mean, you're a freaking West Coast guys to South. We have a natural rivalry. Y'all think y'all are better than us. Y'all
Dennis, make them biscuits. Dennis,
y'all just some hippies.
Dennis, you about to hit the dinner rush, bro. Turn around and make them biscuits.
Most of y'all people in California migrated from fucking southern states. Now tell me y'all folks in California didn't originate from either Arkansas, Mississippi, or Tennessee. Y'all ain't no different. Y'all just fucking migrated for jobs and shit.
My great grandfather, your great uncle Samuel Avington.
I don't know you niggas.
That's your great uncle.
We don't know that nigga.
Who's that nigga on that 9?
But I don't know why the contracts or the marriage, that sounds like a good idea, but shit, if they're not enforcing prenups, then there's no chance for the enforceable marriage contract to be enforced.
Here, can a prenuptial agreement determine child custody and support in Arkansas? No, in Arkansas, a prenuptial agreement can't determine child custody or child support. Arkansas court always decides child custody at the time of divorce. What the fuck's the point? If you agree at the outset when you get married that no matter what happens, we're splitting child custody 50-50. This is what I pay you, and we're going to go on about our business, and we're going to live happily ever after, separate from one another. If you sign that agreement before you get married, and then the state can come in and say, no, we're not going to honor that. How can that possibly be any form of law that's sustainable? I don't get that.
It's fucked up. It's rigged against men. That's why I'm all for aborting child support. Women should have to suffer the same way men suffer.
Yep, fuck child support. It hurts everybody.
You know what I'm saying? You can say fuck government assistance for that matter, because it doesn't benefit men either.
Yeah, well, that's the big one.
These women literally would not have places to stay if it wasn't for them having a kid.
Well, I mean, monetarily, you might think that it helps women, but it hurts them in the long run. I mean, none of this shit is good for anybody. It's not good for
anybody. But think about this though. These women that are too lazy to get a job would not have a place to stay had they not had a child, and that child offered them free food stamps, free money, free child care, and a free place to live. They are getting over. Why do you need child support when everything else is being given to you? Then a lot of these chicks are saying, oh, my son has ADHD, my son is crazy, all that. There's the SSI chick. So now you got government assistance all on child support and an SSI chick coming in. Like, how much more money do you need?
That's something that I think doesn't get talked about enough is, so women deal with kids, particularly little boys, and they get older and they don't know how to relate to them. They don't know how to control them or talk to them. And they put them on ADHD medicine. Well, maybe if you let the father be part of his life, maybe he'd be a little bit more stable. Instead, you're fucking up his brain chemistry by putting him on all these SSRIs, and you're ruining the kid.
But hey, fellas, I'm gonna bid you all adieu, man. I got to do my fatherly duties.
Peace.
Fuck you, dirty fingernail nigga.
ADHD cannot be scientifically proven. It's something that only a doctor can look at you and say they have it, but there's no baseline test or anything that they can go to prove that that's actually a condition.
No, and it's like 94, 93% or something of ADHD diagnosis are boys, little boys.
And they're money driven.
Seems a little skewed, doesn't it?
Yep. Very skewed.
Yeah, and we subject all these little boys to female teachers on every level of school, and mostly female doctors, and they're single mothers and all this kind of shit. And they drug them so that they don't have to deal with it. Why don't you just let the father be part of their life?
Would you allow your child to take ADHD medicine, Dennis?
Fuck no. No.
My son ain't taking no goddamn COVID vaccines, no ADHD medicines, none of that shit.
Well, is your son homeschooled? Well, but prior to COVID, was he homeschooled per se?
No, he was not.
So what if they require it for him to go back to school?
He's not going back to school then.
Hey,
I remember it was an experiment they did back in, like, was it the 30s, 40s, something like that? The Tuskegee experiment.
I hear that. I hear that a lot. My pushback on that is, if you get shot tomorrow, you're not going to say, well, they did the Tuskegee experiment, because you're going to need surgery, and you don't know what the fuck they're pumping in your body. You don't know what's in the IVs.
Oh my
goodness. Would you, if you had a heart attack right now, would you be worried about the Tuskegee experiment, or would you be trying to get to the hospital?
No, it's a direct effect. Them niggas are trying to shoot me with something in my arm that I have no idea what's in that syringe. And I would have trusted the United States government.
If you get shot You don't know what they're putting in your syringe as they're trying to save your life.
Is the doctor part of the United States government?
I mean,
you need to tell me. Let's talk about something, right?
Tuskegee Airmen.
They said the coronavirus
was that a
hit.
government thing?
They said that yes.
Government can pull the medical license.
Let me ask you this question. I forgot my train of thought. I need to go smoke.
We were talking about COVID.
Yeah, I said COVID. They had AIDS and all these other vaccines. They couldn't come up with no cure. But you mean to tell me they came up with a cure in less than a year, which they don't know the side effects to?
It's no different than them coming up with a vaccine for the flu. The flu isn't cured.
It took them years. It took them still 20, 30 years to come up with that vaccine.
It took them that long to get it perfected. It didn't take that long to come up with the vaccine. Technological advances, it gets better. Just
hold
like
on, let me take that back. It all depends on what son you talk about got to go back to school.
Just like this COVID vaccine is new, in 10, 20 years, there'll be.
Because my oldest son will have to take that shot because he's going to be a 5-star recruit. So he got to go back to school.
That's the question that I have with people, because I've been hearing a lot of people say, well, they're not taking the vaccine. But these same people are complaining about the virtual schooling that's going on. And it's like, well, you're going to have to pick eventually, because if they put that on the list of requirements for kids to return back to school, then shit, that's part of the vaccinations that they have to get. And if you've allowed your child to get vaccinated with all the other shit, why would you have a problem with this one? You don't know what's in the vials when they take the other shit to go to school, when they take their MMR shots and shit. I think we fed too much into conspiracies.
Hey, the next time that we talk about this stuff, I'd like to get particular about the fact that child support isn't considered income and they don't have to claim it, and that men pay taxes on the child support before they pay it, and all that shit goes into the myth of the wage gap and stuff like that. I mean, we can get real particular about a lot of this stuff, but I'm going to get off here.
All right. Well, we can do part 2. I think when we do part 2, it'll just be you and I do believe, and we'll try to be serious. I can't be serious the whole time, but we'll try. Thank you for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in. This was the Toxic Masculinity Show. I'm your host, MoneyBoy Trey. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you don't, you ain't black. Peace. Also, hit that Cash App. Run them donations. I need your support to make the show grow, to do bigger and better things. We out. Peace.
MoneyBoy. Trade. MoneyBoy. Trade.
Private jet flights overseas.